loss, all importance is to breeze, because we know there's a breeze coming toward our broadcast end, or the Swan Hill end, Matt.
And from that Balranald one, the toss and kicking to the town end.
So they get to go with the breeze. Central umpires, we apparently Glenn had 3 of same today.
We certainly do. We have Anjo Mara, we have Jason Pickering, I saw Jace yesterday in Chica actually, going over there for a bit of shopping at lunch, and Frank Jacko, legendary Frank Jacko.
In his mind?
Oh yeah.
Fair enough, absolutely, it would be. Matt, the other big game, which of course we'll be able to keep up to date with, is the one in town, Sawmill Road.
And a big game here. Again, much like the game out here this afternoon, Boga and Swan were vying for that 4th position on the ladder as well too. And Swan have been hit 12 0 in the last 5 weeks. I think they've had 4 wins as well too, so they've been going on quite well. Boga really got to show something this afternoon, don't they, Noel? I mean, they've got this dangerous group, potential, and unfortunately they haven't got the potential out on the park yet. I think today they might have the best side out possible, so it'll be a good test for them in Swan today.
Sure, you'll keep us up to score on those with the compliments of Mac as the all around the grounds. And of course, don't forget that game later in the day, Sydney West Coast, and we'll be going to that once we finish the Sydney West Coast. All set, the siren as you heard. Ange McGowan has the ball in hand. Glenn Stewart, get us underway for this very important game, United and Balranald.
Thank you very much, Noel Watson, as Ange throws the ball. Oh, up goes Wilkins, good work by him, comes out to Gant. He's a very good player, this player, puts it up onto the half-forward line. He was there looking for Leyland Bryan, but unfortunately coming in, taking a good mark, is Jared Skinner.
Skinner, the defensive player and the president of the club, kicks in towards the centre of the ground, finds Nick O'Neill, the dangerous Nick O'Neill. Look at the weight on the kick. Beautifully done. Gets it out to Joel Walsh, who's gone forward. Walsh kicks the ball into the forward line. Shot.
Terrible mark there. It's been marked and they're playing on now off half-back line. But that's the ruse. Pushing it up there, but coming in, taking a good mark is Riley Daniels for the Demons.
Daniels has the foot. He goes across, looking deep. Has he been able to find the clearance? He has got the ball down. And it looks like Wilkins has got the footy down there in the forward pocket. Watkins, with the ball on the outer side. Football map, distance no problem.
Distance no problem. Probably keeping a slight breeze there in that pocket there, in that pocket there, but no, distance would be fine.
Matt today compliments of Mawson's Concrete. Hassan Ahmad Watkins, 9 last week. He knows all about it. Holds the footy up. He points towards the goal umpire, who simply walks forward and listen to the crowd in the background. The Demons, against the breeze, bring up the first. So it's Ahmad Watkins on the board, as are the Demons. That is on the Blue Sky Outdoor Expert scoreboard. The Demons 1 straight. Balranald get the score.
And we talked about, I wanted to start well, and this is the ideal start for them as well too. They turn the ball over across half-back field, move the ball down the outer wing, and Riley Daniels took a good mark there. He was able to then spot up Hassan Watkins behind a couple of Balranald blokes who were then able to get a goal. Great start.
I like the way Walsh got down the ground there, Stewie. Joel Walsh got down the ground quickly and was able to give an option deep out there for them. Now the Demons in the ruck work again, though it's picked off here from the centre of the ground by them. The Demons, little push by Stokes. Did he get high? The umpire's pinged him. He's gone for a throw, and the free kick will go the way of Giant Nagel, who was named it back. But of course, with the scratching coming out, I'm not sure he's going to play. Probably.
I think he's in the centre now. Yeah. He kicks on now up towards the half-forward line, and they've taken the mark here at the moment. But the ruse, and they're pushing it up onto the half-forward line. In goes Drew Lloyd. A bit of a stacks on the mill. The ball's eventually flicked out the back. And it's going to be a free kick, and it is going to go the Balranald way, and it looks as though it will be Leyland Brom.
Correct. Brom on the outer side with the footy will line up, Stuart.
Yes, he's coming in. He's probably on a 40-degree angle. It's a bit of a funny old kick, and it's going to go up into the square, and it's going to be knocked through for 1 behind.
Balranald 1 behind, United 1 straight on the Blue Sky Outdoor Expert scoreboard. We're about 3 minutes in. Any major positional changes? I haven't noticed any yet.
The only thing I probably see is Gant's being taken away down in the middle.
But the Roos go forward. The handball over the top here by Kobe Lloyd, back into the side after last week's effort. He got through pretty well. As the head Giant Nagel say pre-game. The Roos deep into attack here. A lot of pressure. Fuller comes down and says, I'll do the rough work for the Roos.
Umpire Pickering throws the ball up. Fuller tries to grab it out of the air, has a big wild shot, comes out there to Drew Lloyd. He tries to kick over his shoulder, but can't find the target there in the goals. still in play there. Eventually it's the twisting and turning. Shot on goal, and I think it may have gone through. That is a very, very good goal there. A fine goal there to the Roos.
Kobe Lloyd.
And that is Kobe Lloyd. Well done.
Score at the moment is 1 goal, 1 Balranald United, 1 straight on the Blue Sky Outdoor Experts scoreboard.
Good play there by Balranald. They would get the ball, lock the ball into their forward line there. Every ball trying to take the ball in front of it. The ball ended up going for the goals. Kobe Lloyd just showed how good he is. They were sweep on the ball, swing on his right foot, snap the ball over his shoulder for a good goal. Which is what Balranald needed to after a big goal by United to start the game.
Back in the centre of the ground here, a little chopped up in there, a little slippery. See what the ruckman can do. Larkins going up, but lovely pump over the back by Wilkins. Gets the ball out. A chance for the Roos. Can they get the second hand? No. Dropping the footy. So really a good decision. A very good decision. And the free kick going the way of Stokes.
Stokes now up towards the full forward line. Yes, coming out taking a great mark was Ahmed Watkins. And he will line up from some 30 metres out on a probably a 35-degree angle. Great work there by the United side to be able to get that ball down forward. And we know what a really, really talented player this boy is, Ahmed Watkins. He's coming in now, lining up, direct over the head over the ball. He's a beautiful kick. I'll probably put the moz on him, but in he comes now. And he kicks through the ball. And let's have a see what the umpire does. Oh, I think it's hit the post. Yes, it has, and it's gone through for 1 behind. So therefore, on the Blue Sky Outdoor Exports scoreboard, we see United 1-1-7 and Balranald also 1-1-7.
Contender for the mark of the day. I would have thought Ahmed Watkins, the way he strode out there and really pushed hard for it. The kick has gone deep, and I mean very, very deep to the outer side. Pretty defensive over there, Matt.
Yeah, certainly is over there. And the wind is pushing over that way as well too. It's taken a couple of things to get it back into the scoring positions.
Notice a couple of the cars over there, a little trouble backing out. Might be a little heavy underfoot over there for... well, can you be heavy underfoot for a car? You can today. You certainly can. It's going to be a few of these. Ball up, and says throw it to me, boys, and we'll start again.
Yep, and O'Mara now got the ball there and throws it up. Let's see who's going to win this time. I'll give it to Larkins this time. There is a whistle on play, and it's a free kick, and that free kick is actually going to Balranald.
Balranald was Wilkins with the footy, goes toward the centre of the ground, coming past Lloyd, wanted the ball, gives it over. Hello, Lloyd the Lloyd, if you don't mind. A little bit of backyard footy going on here. Kick the knee, coming across hard as Joel Campbell for the Demons, put the body in, ducking and weaving back through the middle as Kobe Lloyd, squares it back across, and Nashville too.
Drew Lloyd.
Thank you very much. Drew Lloyd has the footy on the outer side, Stewie.
Yes, he's kicking now, centering the ball. Let's see, Erlinson's in the van there, can't mark, ball's on the ground. In goes Gant, the ball's pushed off, comes out to Nick O'Neill. They're running through the centre of the ground, United at the moment. Good play. It comes out to Dom Gallo. Gallo gets it over to Bolton, and it's going to go back there to Dom Gallo at the moment. The ball's pushed over the boundary line and will be thrown in on the half-forward line there for United.
Back here, very, very dangerous drop of the football by Erlinson.
It certainly was very lucky to get out of United, but and probably collect the ball out of okay, but then having the chance to move the ball forward as well too. Probably messed around with the handball with it, and that's been forced over the end line.
It's like Dean Harrop waited, Matt.
He should have just gone with it, rather than trying to bring his player in.
Ball back in. The Roos have the footy to half forward. They've got players loose. Lurking. Campbell goes back. Big Fuller. Oh, Harrop spent it before he actually got a hold of the footy. Speaking of Harrop, he gets the footy, comes close to us. Nagel goes in hard. As you should, the ball falls out the back to Saraji. Harrison has the footy, goes across, out of bounds on the full. But that was a big, strong hit, as you would expect, Matt.
It certainly was, and it was actually body over the ball and take the ball within the Johnny Nagel, part of the ball, knocked his phone out of the way, and
ball comes back in, and it's Jared Skinner's marked in between half-back and full-back. Goes up the line, in goes Fuller. Eventually the ball's, there's going to be a free kick, and eventually that's going to go to Bigham. And so he will get the free kick, and that's Braden Bigham on half-back.
Looks down the ground, not a lot of movement. In fact, kicks down the ground, Nails in front, but at the back it's Lloyd goes the barrel, if you don't mind, with the breeze. Not a bad option, to be quite honest. It's covered about 65 metres, scrapes through for a minor score, but Stewie almost from centre wing there. The Roos have gone forward and put up a minor, so it is Balranald 1-8, leading United 1-1-7 on the Blue Sky Outdoor Experts scoreboard, 8.5 into the first.
Both Lloyds have had a fair bit of the football at the moment. Kobe's been very good. That was a magnificent kick. It probably travelled all of 60 metres. The ball kicked in now by the Demons. Up here looking for a mark. It was Blake Larkins couldn't mark. Ball's on the ground at the moment. In they go. A quick kick off there by the Demons. Pushed it up towards Erlinson. Erlinson couldn't control it, but good defensive work there at the moment by the D's. In they go hard at the moment, right on the wing here. That's the grandstand wing. Erlinson's in there. Larkins is in there as well. Bit of pushing and shoving going on at the moment. The umpire is coming in to break it up.
I think you've got a bit of go there today, but I think you're just saying today.
Absolutely. The captain for the Balranald side there, Josh Hodgson, had the 40 lost. Free kick going the way of the Demons, and he's expected back out, and it's a big ruckman in Blake Larkins, centre wing.
Larkins now kicks the ball long, good kick by him onto the up near the forward pocket, and Erlinson went in there to try and mark, couldn't do so. Then twisting and turning the defenders there for the ruse. Eventually they kick it out, and it's Middlebrook. I don't know if it travelled, and the umpire agreed it hadn't travelled the full 15 metres, and they're going to switch play. And now here looking for Lloyd, he flicks the ball on. They're running pretty well at the moment. The ruse eventually comes back to Drew Lloyd. Oh, he's going to get caught here. Yes, he has, in front of the goal. Just a little bit of messing around. And the Demons will have a shot on goal from some 10 metres out directly in front. And that will be Hassan Ahmad Watkins.
I think unfortunately what they were doing there, trying to use the ball too much, and unfortunately Drew Lloyd trying to get around on his left foot. Hassan Watkins didn't give up the chase and was rewarded with a good tackle there and shot the goal.
Comes in now and leans back and puts it straight back over the umpire's head. So therefore, on the Blue Sky Outdoor Experts scoreboard, we see it's United 2 goals, 1-13. They lead Balranald 1 goal, 2 behinds 8.
And really good stuff in the game for both sides here. Plenty of footy. The ball's been very suggestive there, but Hassan Watkins started off like he finished off last week's game, 9 goals last week. He's already kicked the score for the United, so the whole 2 goals, 1 for the United. So he's a good player.
I think the press up, Matt. They had the press up high the Demons then, and Lloyd really had nowhere to go because he, as you say, went there, was covered, had to come in, well, bang, no second chance.
And when you've got a bit of confusion in your mind, you make those mistakes as well too, and you don't want to make a mistake 20 minutes after goal.
Toby Lloyd in the centre of the ground, ruckman all sets, Julie.
Yeah, Wilkins and Larkins goes up a little bit. I couldn't say who won that, and eventually it comes out to Bigham. Bigham's on the ground there, Stacks on the mill. Is it going to be a free kick? I think the umpire has spotted a free kick, and it will go to Balranald, and that looks like it's Matt Nagle.
Well, Nagle's gone forward. He wanted the ball long, but the leave-it call over the top is by Lloyd. And Toby has it for he goes to the dead pocket. Big lead, not the right spot.
Oh, that's a good mark. That's a contender.
A big mark taken by Benny Fuller. Double using his right side here to kick around. And that is a Swan Hill Higher mark of the day contender. So Stuart's got a couple of it. Matt's got a top storage solutions goal today. But I tell you what, Matt, this could be a chance.
So Toby Lloyd's got a goal potential before, but this is probably a really tough shot here. Wind going across him in that pocket. So there he goes.
Shocker. Comes off the side of the boot. Or Nagle beat the back. Stuart he's going to get it underneath, but the ball comes out the back. Ducking and weaving, not able to pick it up cleanly as Hegland. Now Nagle gets in. Quick hands over the top, looks for it, finds
good smoller.
Beautiful smoller there, and coming through the Demons defence under all sorts of pressure. Can they get a footy out? No, I think he ducked. He's gone for the holding the football against him, and it was Lloyd who had the footy and goes away for the Demons.
Okay, they're going to run the ball out here now as they come out. Oh, nearly a good mark there, but unfortunately it's going to be pushed over the boundary line. That was Oliver Bolton, and he nearly took that mark just right in front of the commentary position. The boundary umpire now about to arch his back and throw it in. Does so now. Up they go. Oh, beautiful throw, young fella. Up they go right out the back, in actual fact. In goes Wilkins. Is that going to be a free kick? Yes, it is. And the big ruckman for the Roos is going to take a free kick some 45 metres out on a slight angle. So probably too far to kick that, I'd say.
And really, they got caught out there. The umpire threw the ball in really well, and ruckman didn't know what to do.
They're not used to it.
He was ready to take the ball there, and he couldn't take the ball, and ended up
it comes in, kicks. It's a nice looking kick. Is it just going to go through? Yes, it has. That is an excellent goal there from Wilkins. And so therefore on the Blue Sky Outdoor Expert scoreboard, we see Balranald taking the lead now, 2 goals to 14 points. They lead United 2 goals, 1-13. Matt?
Certainly a good game of footy. Both sides are attacking, and really strongly attacking the game as well too. There's not much defensive pressure being put on there. Everyone's running forward. It's a great game to watch at the moment.
Oh, it's a spectacle, absolute spectacle. That, of course, today compliments of Mawson's Concrete, Glenn Stewart, Noel Watson and Matty, who we just mentioned covering the game for you. The central throws the ball high. The ball comes to Grant. Oh, Lloyd went through quickly. Didn't take the footy with him. That was Drew. But the ball's sitting there. Who wants it most at the moment? Quick hands out the back. And it is the Ruse. Drew Gant has a little look over the shoulder. Kicks to, an open space at centre half. Oh, clever. Very clever.
Well done.
I tell you what, it didn't come off. But all credit then goes the way of Campbell for the Demons. Shot on goal! Middlebrook, Ryan Middlebrook, we called him earlier on down the other end of the ground, taking a mark and a kick out there, comes down the ground and brings up Balranald's third. 3 goals to 20, Balranald United 2-1-13. Blue Sky after his first score.
Well, we talked about before the game about the importance of the players. There was Gant to Jordan Nagel across the middle. Goal. Pretty simple game when you get your good players involved in it, but really good goal there. But really smart work there by Jordan Nagel. Joel Campbell had him beaten. He wasn't out of the contest. He kept his feet. Ball bounced back his way. He was able to pick it up, use his strength, get the ball out to Middlebrook, and then look at the goal.
Stewie, really dangerous time here for the Demons. You don't want a little run on here. Another couple of quick ones. They've been good, just can't afford a couple more.
No, that's right, Noel. They have been good, but the Ruse doing pretty well at the moment. As the ball's thrown back up, and again it's Wilkins, goes up high, gets it down, it comes to that player, kick the goal, and Middlebrook pushes up onto the half-forward line. Can they get the ball back? Yes, they can. Comes out to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald feeds the ball back looking for, but unfortunately couldn't find Kobe Lloyd, and the ball's pushed through the centre of the ground by the defence through Ethan Saville for the Demons. He feeds it out to Jared Skinner.
Skinner gets the ball down the ground. Stokes has got the footy. Dark squeeze. Has to kick off balance. The ball goes out wide. With the Ruse there in numbers. Is it a flock of Ruse? What is it when you've got a lot of Ruse around, Stu? A pest. That's it. The ball has gone over the line and out of bounds. And again, Lloyd was trying to get the footy and that's Drew out.
That's been good, isn't it?
He has been, well, both of them. Yeah. But it's interesting at the moment that the centre bounce, Nick O'Neill lined up on Drew Lloyd. Now, I reckon at the moment Drew would have him for a little bit of lead speed through the centre of the ground. Yeah,
I think you're right, Noel, as we're about to see the ball come back in from the boundary umpire. He's moved a few paces in, throws it in at the moment. Up they go. Ball's on the ground. Nick O'Neill's in there. That player in Kobe Lloyd. And it stacks on the mill, and eventually it's going to be thrown there by Ethan Saville back to umpire Jacker. All manned up in the forward end defensive zones here, so it's a one-on-one game at the moment. Nagel pops one, goes to ground. Now umpire Jacker had blown the whistle prior to the head-high tackle. He now elevates the red footy up into the air and gives a chance for the Demons to clear it. We've got a little throw to me, but it's not. It's going back in under. Nagel will love it because he likes that close attention and underneath with him and going to ground if he don't mind. The Demons players in Nick O'Neill and the umpire. Stewie has another job. Yes, umpire Jacker throws the ball up again. Won by Wilkins there. At the moment, the ball's on the ground. Wilkins in there. Eventually feeds it for Jordan Nagel. Gets the ball up onto the half-forward line here. And there's a whistle on play. It's going to be a free kick. I think it's going to go back to Joel Walsh. Yes, it is at centre-half back. Walsh called the play on. He took a half a step, but it's may work out for him because he's got to kick down through the middle. There was corridor footy going on here. Ethan Saville, like he's hoping, he's been busy. Oh, the kick just carries and spinning around now is Stokes. Stokes now goes out the half-forward line, but coming in there, the defenders there for the Ruse. Good work there. Jordan Nagel's in there, I think, at the bottom of the pack, and he's won a free kick too high against Erlandson and will take a rebounding free kick off half-back. Pre-game we said, well, where's he going to play? It's just a matter of wherever he wants to at the moment, isn't it? He's forward, he's back. Jiden, the reigning medalist, comes across the ground. Beautiful kick. Really well weighted finds Joel Leyland Brown, who he mentioned he would be coming into the side. We're going to try and lower their eyes. He said he'd find some of the kicks. Hasn't quite happened in this stage yet. Having a look at the afterburners here on Gant. Screams the ball down the ground. Beautiful anticipation, though, by Joel Campbell. Jumped in right in front of Big Benny Fuller and took the mark. Yeah, they've worked pretty well there, the defence of the Demons, and it's got out to Benny Shedbolt. and he kicks down the line there, and he's been able to find a United player. He's pushed it up there towards Erlinson. Erlinson marks. They've got a bit of a run on here, do the D's at the moment. Ball's up in the forward pocket. In goes Dobbin. He can't control the ball. In goes Ahmet. He can't get it as well, and it's going to be, I think, a throw up. Yes, it is. Right in deep in the forward pocket for the Demons.
The Demons have an opportunity down there, Joel, but it was. They just couldn't quite get the handle on the footy. Disappointing opportunity. Now comes out the way of Nagel Jiden. Has the ball pinched off him by Armin Watkins, who lays the ball across the boot. It's set up in the breeze. Umpire taps himself on the shoulder, indicating minor score. So it's 3-2 plays 2-2. The Balranald boys, one straight goal in front. 19-minute mark, opening quarter on the Blue Sky Outdoor Experts scoreboard.
Nagel got it to Kobe Lloyd, and the ball's on the half-forward line here. The umpire's blown his whistle. Let's see, I think he spotted a free kick. That's umpire Pickering, is it? And it's going to go to Jared Skinner, or is he going to come in? No, he's going to come in and throw the ball up.
Two umpires, interesting, they both agreed on it, and they decided which one was going to go where to get it. Coming out of the ruck, across beautifully, Charlie Bolton gets the ball into the forward line. A drop mark by the Roos there. Scrub through, minor score for United, doing the pressing. 2 goals, 3 United. Balranald 3 goals, 2. 20 plays 15. 20-minute mark, just into timeline now in the opening quarter.
Okay, Hodson now down in the back there. He's about to kick out of the back pocket. Gets it out there, looking for Drew Lloyd and also Seth Connell. Seth Connell is there, but unfortunately for them, the ball runs over the boundary line and will be thrown back in again.
How far that kicks?
It was with wind, but probably the wrong place to go though. Barrel got with the breeze, had gone to the other side with the wind, and unfortunately now got out of bounds. They should be coming more to the grandstand side so they can feed into the goal line with the able breeze.
Well, that's the advantage of having Matt Curran with us today. Played a lot of footy here, understands it. Nagel, Jiden, has the footy, comes across, now gets it out in front of Gant. Will the ball sit for him? No. It comes straight back over his head. And coming through Stockley was a high tackle. Well, it was there. There's no doubt about that. It was there. On the free kick going away of Jared Skinner.
I was just going to say that. Noel's been playing really well. Okay, kicks on the left foot, up onto the half-forward line. Good work by him. And, that could be 50. Ethan Saville has taken the mark on the half-forward line. The crowd singing out. It should have been 50. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to go in short. It's a short little pass. Doesn't carry for the 15. Stokes, though, is equal to the task. He picks it up, goes up towards the full forward line. In they go hard. All the defenders are in there, being thrown out. And the umpire Pickering has spotted a free kick, and it will go to Seth Connell.
I don't think he was anywhere near the ball, Max, when he got tackled.
I don't think so, but anyway, that's what the umpire called.
Absolutely. The free kick goes away of the Roos in their back pocket. Now they can come down the line. At least they're top side on this occasion, and Jackson Nagel has the footy. Now they want the big ruckman, I think, Wilkins, to put a bit of a spurt in and get a lead. He will need to come down the line. He's just going to chip it short. The leader's on. Big crash over the back. Then we'll see the Middlebrook sort of ball straight over the boundary line as we are getting well into time on. It is the Balranald side 3-2-20, United 2-3-15 on the Blue Sky Outdoor Experts scoreboard. Boundary up by a set.
Okay, ball about to come back in now at the moment, and up they go there, and I'll give that one there to the young fella who did a very good job there was Nick O'Neill, in actual fact, and the ball is being brought in. The umpire, and umpire Jacker, will say, come on, give it to me guys, and I'll throw it up again.
Matty, I like the way Joel Campbell is organising the defensive zone here, just pulling players back when he needs to.
And they need to at the moment. Ben Ford's probably the most dangerous option up forward, so having no cover there is a good idea from the outside.
And Watkins has the ball at half forward. The steward, no, it just obviously wasn't because the umpires called play on the big hands, but in the end they said just keep going. Comes out the back. Lloyd sells a little bit of candy, gives the handball back inboard, puts a teammate under all sorts because the handball was so good. Oh, there's a shocker in the bench for one side and a good one for the other. And as it's coming out of Seth Connell, who had the footy, handballs it over to the coach, but look out, he's the player we're just talking about in Campbell. Went in, goes to ground, is he going to pen him? He's taking them on. The umpire shakes his head and Joel Campbell says that. Let's get on with the game, boys. Just give me a little bit of a shove there, Ethan Gant.
Okay, umpire Jacker throws it up. It's going to be a free kick there, and it's going to go to United. Not 100% sure, but O'Neill has got that. He's gone into the ruck at the moment. O'Neill in the centre of the ground needs to kick the ball long. Does so. Pushes it up to the full forward. Oh, flying high there, but they can't mark. Ball comes out the back. and we see Hodson's in there at the moment. He can't control it. The handball out to Don Gallo, and then it goes out to Stokes. Stokes has a shot on goal, and no, but it's drifted off into the pocket. He's a very, very clever player, and that's a mark to Hussein Amit Watkins in the forward pocket.
Just carried enough for him, Matt.
Smart play by Stokes there. He built and made a distance, so he set up Hassan Watkins there with a good kick to his advantage over the back of the defender, and Watkins was over.
78 people watching the game from everywhere. There's a big plane going over the top. Have a look at the game as we go. Stewie.
Okay, he comes in, has a very, very deliberate shot at goal. I think he likes it, and so does the goal umpire. So great work there, and that's his third goal. That goes to Hussein Amit Watkins, and so therefore on the Blue Sky Outdoor Expert scoreboard we see it's United taking the lead again, 3-3-21. They lead Balranald 3-2-20.
A really important game, a goal there by United to wrestle back that lead. It's been a topsy-turvy game, hasn't it? The lead changes has been all through the quarter. We've got arm wrestle, haven't it? Good game so far.
It's just fits and starts, isn't it? Like one side goes, the other side stops, and then also. But I think a lot of it is starting right where we are now, in the centre of the ground for these ruckmen, trying to sort things out in there, Stewie.
Yeah, it certainly has been, and Dryden Nagle's been sensational. Ball comes out here for the D's again, pushed out very wide though onto the half-forward line, twisting and turning there, but eventually running over the boundary line, and that was the boy there in Oliver Bolton, and he's taken it over the line again.
Yeah, the defence standing pretty well here for the United side. I think it's just really, really important they continue that at this stage. In the latter stages, you do not want to give away red time goals. In fact, it's going the other way because it's United who are getting through. Dom Gallo, who's just had a purple patch in the last couple, gets the ball down quickly down the boundary umpire will come into play. But a pickup of about 30 metres in that and into the breeze. This is really important at this stage of the quarter.
Well, it certainly was, and it will be good ball use there, good game management. He knew where the time was there, and he's towards the boundary line. Now they've got another boundary throwing, just not 30 metres around their goals.
Okay, throws it back in, it falls a little bit short. In goes Harrison Saragi. He's tackled pretty heavily. The umpire said he had no prior opportunity. That's umpire Pickering, and he will throw the ball up again, deep in the Demons' pocket here. Up they go. Larkins that time tried to win the ball. He did, in actual fact. It actually was Erlinson, and good work by him, but he hasn't been able to clear it.
Ruckman settled. The ball comes to the front of the pack. That's really close to that boundary line on the outer side. Free kick, whistle, goes the way of the Demons, has it. Now let's see if they're going to call advantage. He's going to bring them back. He's going to bring them back, I think, and give the Demons another shot down here. I think it went through for the goals, didn't it, Matt?
I think it did, but I think umpire Pickering would say that the game had stopped, so
yep.
there was no disadvantage to Balranald, so rightly it should come back to Nick Threadgold for a shot at goal.
So Nick Threadgold in the left forward pocket, suited to a degree here. Now the tricky part is going to be the breeze, because if he sits it up too much, it'll just carry right across the face and perhaps out of bounds on the other side. Threadgold, left forward pocket. Umpire making sure he's got his lines right. Ground bathed in sunshine as we speak. Absolutely glorious to look. I think the breeze is cool enough. Runs around, play on's the call. Has the shot on goal, and as we said, right across the face of goal. In fact, gone out of bounds on the other side, not yet. Nick O'Neill basically peeled like a banana, but the ball's gone over the line and out of bounds. Boundary umpire will come into play and throw the ball in from left-hand side, the right-hand side forward pocket, Clint.
Yep, and big pack of players there at the moment as the ball's thrown in. Erlinson, good work by him with the right tap. Tapped it down. Eventually it comes out to Stokes. Stokes has a shot on goal, but drifts right across, and it's going to be cleared by the Roos defenders.
They get it toward half-back. Run is the call, and they've got it to Gamble. He's a running machine. Gives the ball back inboard, looks for Nagel. Oh, a bit of push and shove behind the play. In fact, there's 2 or 3 involved. Lloyd's got the footy. Can he shrug the tackle? No, he can't. They go to ground as well. A little bit of heat coming in. Yes. I don't mind that, Matty. That's what it's needed.
It's a serious game. It's very exciting, boys. So, good to see.
Massive 4 points here against you.
Certainly is. As Joe Murrah throws the ball up. Going to be a free kick, I think, and it's going to go the way of Wilkins.
Shepherded it out.
Shepherded it out, that's what I thought, yes. And so Wilkins now plays on and goes towards centre half back. But there's the siren, and so that's the end of the first quarter. So therefore, on the Blue Skies Outdoor Expert scoreboard, we see At the moment, it's United 3-3, 21, leading.
Good start here for the Demons as they're trying to structure up a couple of things in the centre of the ground. Central umpire has the ball. And Glenn Stewart to get us underway. Comments of every stitch counts this second quarter.
Umpire Jacker throws the ball up goes Larkins. It's a nullified tap there. In they come, eventually it's Gant, and Gant now pushes the ball up onto the half-forward line. But coming in there is the defender there, centre half-back, and John Welsh. A bit of a fumbly old handball. In comes Gant though, picks the ball up and spears in a pass looking for Fuller. The ball's on the ground. Eventually it comes out there to Jordan Nagel. Nagel handball out to Lloyd. That's Drew Lloyd, and that's a very, very quick early goal in the second term for Balranald.
Every stitch counts. Scoreboard. Balranald 4 goals to 26 United 3-3, 21. Structured goal.
Structured goal. Well played by Balranald. Drew won the ball in the middle. Goal was intercepted across half back, but
Poor handball.
Nagel, Lloyd, goal. Pretty simple game when you do it like that, isn't it?
Absolutely it is, and important first goal against the Breezy. I don't know what's going on, Matt. You just stuck down to check on Matt Nagel.
Matt Nagel, yeah, no, just forgot the finger, so they just put that back in there, and he's an Nagel. He'll be back on in a couple of minutes.
As you do, just a dislocated finger still.
Yeah.
You and I be out for 6 weeks.
Exactly.
I tell you what, look at the paperwork. Bad radio to say that, but look at the paperwork blowing down the into which the Demons are kicking.
Yes, up they go in the centre. Oh, Watkins, good. Wilkins, sorry, a good tap there at the moment. In goes that player in Jordan Nagel. Stacks on the middle. It's going to be a free kick, and he quickly plays on, and that was the Riley Daniels. Eventually the ball's at centre half back here for the D's. They're fumbling around at the moment. Walsh is in there, comes out to Fitzgerald for the Roos. He pushes it out to that man again, Jordan Nagel. He gets a handball, but in comes Stokes, and Stokes working off half back, pushes the ball up towards the centre of the ground.
Jackson Nagel jumps in and takes a very timely mark, kicks across the body, in fact around the body, looks and finds the brother, the coach on the outer side centre wing area. Couple of really unfortunate handballs there, Matt, for the Demons. They just missed.
Well, they did, and they just it's hard to win the ball for a start. So just you don't want to give it up like that in the crucial area of the ball too. They could have been a bit further down the forward line. Now Balranald are out in attack.
Balranald have gone from basically centre wing to half forward flank on the outer side, and it's a long way over there as the boundary umpire throws the ball high. Gives Nick O'Neill a chance at the back whistle. Free kick, in fact, going the way of the Roos. Now, playing as a call. Advantage given. The ball goes deep into the forward line. Oh, decent old shove out if you don't mind. Sees the opponent out of the road, but the ball sockets through it. It'll be a minor score as it goes on the board for Balranald. Kicking into the breezy now. Balranald 4 goals, 3-27. Leading United 3-3-21 on the Every Stitch Counts scoreboard.
Dan's starting to come into the game now and giving some support to Jordan Nagel, who's playing brilliantly. Comes out to Drew Lloyd. Drew Lloyd has a snap on goal. Oh, it just drifted off at the last moment and has gone through for one behind. And so therefore we see on the Every Stitch Counts scoreboard, we see it's Balranald 4 goals, 4-28. They lead United 3 goals, 3-21.
That would have been an almost top storage solutions goal, were they?
It would have been, no, certainly. And look, Balranald started this quarter very well. The front really well, put the pressure back on United.
Speaking of that, there's the ball kicked in quickly. The team in the van here at the moment is the Demons. Hands over the top there by Bingham. The other chance that the Demons to come like Walsh has drifted down. The ball comes to ground. Oh, beautiful spin out attack by Drew Lloyd. How does he do that at top speed? I don't know. I've never been able to do it my entire career, but he does it every day, non-stop. Quick hands by Nagel. Jiving, goes inboard, looks for and finds Toby Lowe, who unloads to the wrong side of the goals.
Okay, and the ball's going to be defended here by United. They push it out onto the half-back line. Still running there. That was Threadgold. Got it back out. The ball is now around about the wing. But a poor kick there allows Middlebrook for the Balranald side to come in and intercept.
Just taking too much of the football away here, Matt, aren't they, the Demons?
No, I thought they just made crucial mistakes as well too, and easy mistakes as made as well too, and they've made mistakes too.
Absolutely, well, they just didn't grab the Gant. He just took a mark and just gone straight through the middle. Campbell comes out, tried to get on the end of the footy, not able to do so. Lloyd picked the ball up off the ground, just gang tackle, goes straight to ground. And a big effort there by the Demons. They had to hold up because one of the Lords in Kobe had the footy under his arm.
Umpire McGowan about to throw the ball up about 10 metres out from the Balranald goal. Fuller goes up there, gets the left-hand tap down. Eventually it's going to be pushed out there by Fitzgerald. Shot on goal. Has gone through. Tyson, is it? Yeah, I think it might be Tyson Smythe. Let's just check. It was Fitzgerald that actually got the ball into there, and they're pretty happy with one another, obviously. So a great piece of work there. And I'm thinking it might be Smythe at 42.
Tyson Smythe, Balranald, 5 goals, 434, United 3-3-21. Every stitch counts scoreboard.
A really top story solution goal today, that one there. A great impact here, kick it all over his shoulder into the goal. And just Balranald, the first 5 minutes of this quarter, really dominated the quarter. And it hasn't been helped at all by United. They've had easy possessions and teams over the ball, and they should have been making the most of that possession and could have been scoring goals or scoring open shots of goal rather than Balranald.
2 handballs here on the centre wing back, missed the target by a long way, and the kick the last time, looking for O'Neill, just went 20 metres from him.
Not good enough here against a player position.
Speaking of quality, Kobe Lloyd has the foot.
Kobe Lloyd now kicks up on the right boot, up towards the full forward line there. In goes Joel Campbell. He's tried pretty hard, Joel, this afternoon on Fuller. Eventually comes out to Drew Lloyd, has a snap-on goal. Oh, coming in there and taking a diving mark. And the last line of defence was Dean Harrop.
Dean can use the footy pretty well on occasion. Needs to here. The kick is wide, big, strong mark. That is an absolute contender for our Swan Hill higher mark of the day, Stewie. Taken there. Now we're going to call it 50. There's a second whistle. The whistle down the free kick. Is it going to be reversed or... no, there's a free kick going to have Nagel in the middle of the ground here. And I think there's too much down there, but Jason Pickering, the umpire, is suggesting that he was interfered with, and the kick goes short, but makes it to go Lloyd again. Very Kobe.
Kobe Lloyd, a good lead up there, and a little bit of out position there with that decision, the United defenders, and there were plenty of gaps, and Jordan Nagel was able to find Kobe Lloyd on a nice lead in plenty of space, and he lines up from some 30 metres out directly in front, and he's coming in now. Standing on the mark is Jared Skinner. He goes out to the right a little bit, but kicks it and kicks it accordingly, and it's going to be a mark in the last line of the defence by Joel Walsh.
Walsh takes the mark now. There's a whistle behind. I'm not sure if it's gone over line. It's gone over line now to bounds on the outer side, but I think it's a down the ground free, and it's going the way of the Divas. In fact, it's 50 metres coming inboard, and Guy says, hey Walshy, you can take it, mate. He kicks it across, and coming through beautifully is Kobe Lloyd. Well, that's terrible football by the Demons, and if you don't mind, Drew Lloyd gets off with a little kicking pass across by Leyland Brown. You can see what they're doing, Matt, but you know what? It's a pressure situation. It's a senior game of football, Major League. You've got to be better.
Simple mistakes too, in a situation like that, United were off half back, dribbling, moving the ball forward, simple kick from the middle, cut off by Kobe Lloyd to now we've got Rowan looking a shot for goal.
Shot on goal here, and have to be left to right, Glenn.
Yeah, it certainly does with this breeze. He comes in and goes bang and puts it over the goal umpire's head. Drew Lloyd, great goal there. And Balranald just slipping away at the moment. We see there on the Every Stitch Counts scoreboard, it's Balranald, 6 goals, 440. They lead United 3 goals, 3-21, and we've travelled some 8 minutes in this second term.
And we know that Balranald are a good side, and they really hurt you with possession. It doesn't help when the opposition gives the ball easy to your goal too. When they don't take United seems like the first for the really in this game. In the space of the first 8 minutes of the quarter here, they've turned the ball over easily, and Balranald kicked 3 goals as a result.
In basketball parlance, what are we calling a timeout? Get them over there and absolutely rip their ears off, Matt. You would.
Okay, the ball's thrown up. Wilkins has been rucked beautifully today. Got it down to Jordan Nagel. Puts the ball right up into the forward pocket there. Fuller goes up, can't mark. Ball's on the ground there. And Stacks on the mill. I think it's going...
Whoa, here we go!
Oh, she's penalised him.
Yep.
And at the bottom of the pack, and that will be a shot on goal there to the Roos. And let's see, it might be Harrison Saragi, is it? No, it's not. It's Rory Fitzgerald. And he'll go back from some 15 metres out on a slight angle.
Stuart, I don't think it was the fact that he got tackled quickly. He made no attempt.
No, he didn't make any attempt. Right. Yeah, correct. Okay, in comes Fitzgerald. Let's see. Kick on the right. Does so. Kicks through the football. Just drifts off, I think, in the last moment, and it has. and it's gone through for one behind. So therefore, on the every stitch count scoreboard, we see Balranald 6 goals 5, 41. They lead United by 20 points, 3 goals 3, 21.
Harrop Fort, the Demons, wants to come top side, attacking side straight up. A little bit of risk and reward. We'll see if they can get the reward. They've certainly got the risk as the ball comes back inboard. Gallo has the chance, wants the hands, gives it. Player didn't really want it, but in the end, clever by Bolton. Goes over the line and out of bounds again. Younger player Bolton. You see him, he's trying to do that.
Actually, he did try and just tap that on. He wouldn't try and take control of the wheels on the tackle and try to get across the easy level. Wasn't quite able to get it across the ball down.
Burlington's gone to centre half forward. The back 50 was Hodgson, but the ball hasn't got anywhere near them from the Demons' clearances.
The ball has been thrown back in again. That's a bit of a throw, I thought there, but eventually it comes out to the player in Middlebrook. Middlebrook gets a handball, but he's got to go back in, or too high on Ethan Saville. Should be a free kick. And what's the umpire going to do? No, he's going to come in, I think, and throw the ball up. Yes, he is. Umpire Pickering. I thought it was too high there, and Ethan Saville should have won that free kick.
Interesting. To me, the right thing to say, if you can't see it, you don't call it. And umpire Pickering was on the opposite
On the wrong
side.
side.
Yep, opposite side of the play. There's the kick. He gets the ball down, finally inside kick for the Demons, but it's an easy man to take it. Cross half back here by Nagel. Matthew Phillips, as we mentioned on, got the footage roster. Jackson Nagel. Jackson goes really wide on the outer side. Looks for Hodgson, has found him, can come in forward. Quickly with a free kick, finds Toby Lay, one of the younger players for Balranald. Really up and coming, gives the hands across and fires a running 10 Jack Jones.
Jones now pushes the ball out wide. It comes out to Jack Seller. Seller gets a handball, but he wasn't ready. That was Gant. That's very unusual, but he recovers well. Kicks the ball up onto the half-forward line there, looking for that player in Fitzgerald. He was able to win it. Kicks towards Jordan Nagel. Ball comes out towards Ian Fuller. He goes in hard. Joel Campbell's in there as well, and the umpire will come in, and that's umpire Mara will throw the ball up some 35 metres out from the Roos goal.
Cloud cover just setting in here at the United game at the moment. The ball comes over the back. Middlebrook, quick hands, looking for a running teammate. There wasn't one. The ball goes in underneath the players, diving in. Again called for a consistent decision here by Ange. Says no, holding the footy. The free kick will go the way of the Demons again. As long as the players know what's going on, consistency will help them out. The ball comes right across the ground. And again, the kick comes towards Gallo. Topside the Demons.
Gallo kicks it along the grandstand side, looking for Riley Demons. It goes over his head. In goes that boy, young Lay, Toby Lay, playing well at the moment since he's come onto the ground. And the ball's now pushed out towards Jack Sello on the half-back line. Pushes the ball up further. Is that a free kick? No, that was Fitzgerald again. Good work. In they go. There's Shadbolt in there. Eventually the ball comes out and they're twisting and turning. A lot of handballs going on at the present stage. Comes out towards Jones. Nearly had his head taken off. Ball's pushed forward. In he goes there at the moment. Eventually he's going to be United and they'll relieve off half-back.
The ball comes through the middle. Nick O'Neill, 6s and 7s, which way to go. Decides in the end to go with a left boot. Probably not a good decision because coming through quickly is Hodgson for the Roos, and he gets it out wide and finds Sello Jack. Just going to check whether Jack Sello and Bruiser might have been related there somewhere along the line. I'm sure I could Rowan. So the numbers is not the same. Coming across quickly, and we find Drew Lloyd with more ground than he will ever want to know in front of him.
Yes, he does. He kicks on the left foot. Nice kick too, and he finds his brother in Kobe Lloyd there, and he's marked on the half-forward line. He's going to play on quickly towards the centre half-forward position, and he's been able to find Hodgson, who's come right down from full back. But that's a funny old backman's kick if you ever wanted to see one, and it's going sideways. In goes Seller. He can't control the ball, but he was able to tap it out to Nagel. Nagel eventually, they're twisting and turning, comes out to Gant. Gant now looking for Jones. He can't get it. In goes Harrison Saragi. Good work by him. Pushes the ball up into the half-forward line. Can they mark? No.
Spoiled each other. The ball goes to the boundary line up there. Nick O'Neill has it. The boundary umpire's going to come into play. No. Central does. Says, I think we'll have a ball up very, very close to the boundary line on the other side. Or is Nagel going to get... No, Nagel's getting the free kick. He gets up with a wry grin on his face. Jai Campbell not too happy, but I think Nagel might have done the old, hey, let's get into the umpire and see how we go, Jai. And he's got a free kick outer side, right close to the boundary line. Definitely within range, man.
Well, certainly tried to break it at the footy, so that's really well within his range there. Just the bruising to his face, so I might take a bit harder.
You've kicked a few in, Matt. You start, Les.
Something like that.
The kick. hard, as he should. Kicks it really strongly. Goal umpire goes across, just misses to the other side. Minor score, Balranald, even up on their scoreboard anyway. 6-6. 42 the Reeds lead the Demons 3-3-21 on the every switch counts scoreboard.
Ball comes back there, and it was Joel Walsh. Got it to Ethan Saville now. Saville plays off half back, kicks the ball long, looking and trying to find that player there, and can't do so. The ball's pushed along onto the half-forward line here, and running onto the ball there is that player in Hodson. Got one high, I thought, and yes, the umpire agreed, and so Hodson will go back and have a relieving free kick.
Not necessarily blue.
I actually looked for that contact as well, to get that free kick. So, look, he's taking that, he's got the something for Frankie Jacko.
Yeah, well, he just fell to his knees, put the head down, no option. So Vince Mechanical and 4x4, best on ground. Brad and the crew do a terrific job, as we know, so keep an eye on them. Vince Mechanical and 4x4. Of course, we have the opportunity round the grounds for Maccas.
Thanks very much, Noel. So we've got Tuli Manang, 4 goals, 13-37, leading Coolbrook Barron 1 point. And in the other game, very close, we've got Lake Boga, 4 goals, 4-28. They lead Swan Hill, 4 goals, 3-27.
We'll be going on the back of the ground here. The Nagel boys, Matt, just introducing themselves.
Just tell the boys around here and they're willing to play this afternoon.
If they want to, absolutely they are. Central umpire calls for the ball. Centre wing, top side of the ground. So the big crew of supporters for both sides really having a bit to say here. So this club is closer to this. We can't even feel that first time. I speak of Jordan Wilkins. Yes. Stewie has been terrific, hasn't he?
It certainly has. As Delo now picks the ball up towards the wing here. It says the umpire stop play. It's got to go back, and I think it'll be United relieving free kick off half back line. Yes, he has played magnificent. His ruck work's been sensational, and he's been really good around the ground. Now, what are they going to do? United going to kick down the line. I don't think they can do much else. Yeah, that's right. Kicks the ball long and high up there, looking for Wilson. Goes over that play. He's having a nice night. There was Jackson Nagel.
Well, he was on his own. Should be able to take it. Wilson should watch it go over his head. And Riley Daniels, I think, just didn't want to crash and bash. Quick hands through the middle, swing it quick. Matt Nagel, bang, straight down the ground. Looks for the lead up and Fuller. Get out of my way. I'm coming through, and that's exactly what he did. Big Fuller, but I tell you what, lace out from Matty Nagel.
Pretty simple, mark. Very Fuller. You couldn't ask for much better. It was a good mark, He was on the lead as well too, but he's got super swim.
Stewie, tell us.
Okay, Fuller comes in. He's about 10 metres out, directly in front. Well, he did start it off, but I think it's drifted back, and I think the goal umpire is pretty happy with it. Yes, he is, and that's another goal to the Balranald side. So therefore, on the every stitch counts scoreboard, we see Balranald moving away now. 7 goals, 6-48. They lead United 3 goals, 3-21. And we've travelled some nearly 18 minutes in this second term.
I think that basically made about this quarter really, United got a free kick and a stop-start to a contest. There's no pressure in the contest. You've got the ball moved, kicking, Nail coming through the middle, and you hit up Benny on a great lead.
Jordan Nail's been sensational this afternoon.
Tell you what, boys, 6 separate goal kickers for Balranald thus far. And if it's not Ahmed Watkins, it's nobody for the Demons. Centre of the ground. Umpire says, hey, I'll have another go. I think the players just getting in the road. And, yep. We'll go yet again O'Neill. Trying to do some little bit of leaf work here over Wilkins, who's dominated. And speaking of leaf work, Wilkins again gets up really high. Just pushes the ball forward. That's all they need to do, the Roos at the moment, because they seem to be outnumbering the Demon defenders. Having said that, the mark taken across half back by Walsh. Indecision again. Puts his team under all sorts. And Bolton has the footy. Charlie Bolton, a long way from the forward line, has had to go down and help out across half back. Bang! The ball comes out. And Gad should be on the end of it. Sells it, coming to his Ryan Littlebrook again.
Myron kicks it up there, then goes Fuller. The ball's on the ground though. No one was able to mark. Skinner is able to get a handball out. I think he may have got a free kick. No, the umpire said play advantage. Says no, it's got to come back. And it will be Jared Skinner in the last line of defence here for the Demons has won a free kick right on the full-back position. He's going to go straight down the ground. Oh, Stokes and Jared equal to the task is marked between centre half-back and full-back.
It's the second time, Matt, that the umpire has called the play back and the Demons have been looking right.
Yeah, but United haven't helped us either. They've actually haven't played. They've played for the Brisbane. They didn't play for the game.
Walsh has gone forward, kicks the ball up to the half-forward line there. The ball's spilled out the back. In goes Nick O'Neill. He's trying to win it there in Threadgold, and that's Nick Threadgold at the moment. The ball's tapped out. Eventually comes out to Grinham. Grinham now pushes the ball up onto the half-forward line. In goes Jack Saller. Good work by him. Gets it out to Jackson Nagel, and they will relieve some pressure off half-back.
Well, they didn't do that because the kick went short, and Riley Daniels has taken a chip-in mark here. Good spot for him.
Certainly a good spot for him. And look, probably the wrong spot for Balranald to bring that out. They bring the ball back, especially goals. They should have kept coming out this grandstand side, then up the middle of the ground to a contested situation. Riley Daniels just showed his strength in that position there and took a very good mark.
Needless to say, this is one goal that they really need the Demons. Matt Watkins has been the only avenue thus far, the 3 out of 3. Shot on goal, directly in front. Tells the scoreboard attendant that he likes it. Don't about the umpire, everybody else should. Riley Daniels brings up the fourth. The Demons 4-3-27, badly needed. Balranald 7-6-48. 20 minutes into the time on in the second quarter. Every since count scoreboard says Stewie Walsh, we've got the opportunity. Some around the grounds compliments of Maccas.
Okay, Golden Rivers quarter time scores. The corner Tigers 5-3-33, lead Hay 3-2-20, Ultima 3-2-20, leading Murrabit 1-1-7. North Central, we've got the Birchip Watcham Bulls 3-1-19, leading Noel 2-3-15. And in the other game that we've got scores, we see it's level at quarter time. Charlton Blues 2-2-14, Wedderburn Redbacks 2-2-14.
Absolutely, I'll be interested to see if we get any Central Murray scores through because there's some really important games. The umpire throws the ball high. A game that comes out the way of Gant, wants to get around, just couldn't quite hold his footing, so he had to kick it on the right. Chance for the Demons here, little sell of the Kenny, the ball comes out the back, Bolton with the footing, low in delivery this time, finds a teammate down the ground, and that's Gallo, who's been busy enough.
Kicks it over to Walsh. Walsh gets it over to Stokes now. They're driving it forward, but coming in taking a good mark is Jackson Nagel. He handballs off to Jack Seller and pushed it up onto the outer wing there at the moment. Seth Connell twisting, turning. Good smother there by Bolton, I think it was. It comes there back out to Walsh, but intercepting there is Jordan Nagel, playing a magnificent game this afternoon. Pushes the ball up onto the half-forward line, and young Leyland Browan has taken the mark.
Jordan Nagel at speed is unpenetrable. He just is so strong.
He's a difference between the two sides at the moment. He's clean, quick, very decisive with his ball movement there. Again, United wasted that footy. I mean, they had 3 or 4 handballs in a row. Aaron handball coming out, tried to hit the ball pace, and now Balranald have a shot for goal.
Kobe Lloyd, certainly within range, albeit kicking into the breeze. It's just a matter of accuracy and what the breeze does to the ball. We know he's a magnificent finisher. Kobe. He's gone outside 50, but he's going to kick from about 25 or 30, not directly in front. He's on an angle. Kobe starts it left, or he just laid back on the kick. Goal umpire does like it. Tell you who likes it, both standing on the wing. Jackson Nagel. Balranald go on to 8 goals, 654. United 4-3-27. Tit for tat on the every 6 count scoreboard, but the Balranald boys in front.
But again, United, plenty of opportunities there to get a ball, handball, but too many handballs and Aaron handball at the end there. Jordan Nagel shows what to do. He kicked it all up at pace and has been able to then get the ball down to Kobe Lloyd kicking on.
Compliments of Maccas, Central Murray.
Okay, quarter time scores Tully Malang 4-13-37. Bad kicking, Kundruk Barham 1 behind. Lake Boga 4-4-28 leads Swan Hill by a point 4-3-27.
Ooh, gee, I tell you what, I saw a foot go in and I didn't like what I saw, but the ball has gone into the forward line for Balranald once again. And the man at the back of the pack wanted it, but didn't come out to him, and that was Gant. You had room if he wanted it, but getting across again is Wilkins, a real big contender for our Canoes, becoming on 4x4, along with Jordan Nagel, who was absolutely starring. Harrison Saraji's been good, the Lloyds have been good, Ethan Gant's been good, and for the Demons, it's just been a real battle this second quarter.
Bigham got it out to John Gallo. Gallo takes a bounce and kicks it up onto the wing here. That's the grandstand wing, but unfortunately the ball's pushed over the boundary line and will be thrown in.
The boundary umpire says, the central umpire is looking for a free kick, but not forthcoming. The boundary umpire says, hey, I'll throw it in. I tell you what, any in there. We're having a bit of a Tate here. Again, he's fired up. There's a couple of them. That's what we'll do. Ball comes out the back of the pack and gets too quickly as Saville. Ethan, he was busy early. Lovely long hand here by Balranald, but just didn't quite hit the target. Getting under there. Braden Bingham, a few times, he's been not too bad. Nagel coming off for a well-earned rest. That's Jiden and going on, if you don't mind.
Umpire Jacko throws the ball up. Up they go. We'll give it to that time Nick O'Neill. Ball's pushed towards the United forward line. Walsh has gone to centre half forward, trying to give them an avenue to goal. At the moment, he's running on top of the ball. Can he control it? He flicks it out. But unfortunately, the boundary line's beat them there, and will be thrown in yet again.
Fella in the Rouge jumper there, probably about a 4 or 5 year old, pretty quick to scoop the point up, Matt.
Certainly was. No, he wanted to goal in the second place, didn't he?
Absolutely does. Boundary throws it high, really gives the ruck plenty of opportunity. O'Neill waited back, Lloyd comes through. They're not able to get it. That was Drew the ball. Underground, who can stand up under the tackle? Nobody. Central umpire comes in, and we are deep into this second quarter. 26-minute mark. And at the moment, Balranald doing the business. 8 goals, 6.54. Lead United 4 goals, 3.27. Every stitch counts. Scoreboard. Workwear and embroidery for all your club match events.
Okay, umpire Mara threw the ball up there. Could have been a free kick. In goes Gallo for the Demons. The ball's going to be pushed out wide, and running out there is Ethan Curran. He gets hold of the football. They're going to get this ball back in towards their goals at the moment. They desperately need a goal. And eventually it's going to flick out here to Bigham, and he fires up to full forward, and coming in, taking a really good, strong mark is that player in Alex Erlinson, and he will go back from some 30 metres out on a slight angle, and hopefully for United supporters bring up their 5th goal. Coming in now, doesn't take long to address. Kicks through the ball. The umpire hasn't moved, the goal umpire, and that is a beautiful goal there, kicked by Alex Erlinson. And so therefore on the Every Stitch Counts scoreboard, we see Balranald 8 goals, 6.54. They lead Balranald through 5 goals, 3.33, and we've travelled some 26 minutes in this quarter. But
He's mucking around with the ball, but over the ball into advantage there. Hit up kick 2. Alex is making a position and a good strong mark, and defenders for another zone.
No support out there. Actually, handball to himself over the top. Had to get through the middle, get the second kick down the ground, and the just carry. So really good effort by the Demons to get one back late. Now, speaking of good efforts, Jared Stokes spins out of the pack, comes around hard, getting across the body there is Siraji Harrison. He's been good today. Liked him, as has this bloke Lloyd. Drew kicks the ball down to the forward line. Who will it sit for? It sits for Campbell. Campbell's got the footy. Lovely little handball across to the president of United, who gets it kicked down the ground. And I speak of Skinner, Westford finds a teammate.
yes, and that was Stokes, and he's kicked into the centre of the ground. But coming in, taking a good mark there is Matt Nagel, and he's marked in the centre of the ground. Let's see what he does. Goes up towards the centre half forward or half forward flank position. Good lead there, and that's a mark, but unfortunately for the Balranald side, there's the siren. Rory Fitzgerald had marked the ball, but unfortunately he couldn't get rid of his kick because the siren has sounded. So therefore, on the Every Stitch Counts scoreboard.
Any changes you can see, Matt?
I can see that Alex Johnson going to the ruck, so it's a change of there. Alex has been tremendous today, so
Glenn Stewart for the Houston Club Resort underway in this, the all-important third.
Erlinson won the tap there. He got it down to boy in Bigham. Bigham struggles on to get rid of the ball. Stacks on the mill. Umpire in there. Ian Fuller's in there at the moment, and umpire Pickering will come in and throw the ball up again.
Umpire Jason, but it's interesting to see former players out there umpiring, isn't it? But anyway, the ball comes out the back and it's picked up by Nick O'Neill, who drives the ball long, very long. There's a great goal. The goal of the day, the top scoring solutions. Nick O'Neill, and if anybody wanted to lift, there's the joint coach of the United side, Nick O'Neill, from the guts if you don't mind. And United move along quickly now as they get into the 6-goal region. 6 goals for United. Balranald, however, 8 goals, 6.54 on the Houston Club Resort scoreboard.
We mentioned there's Alex Johnson moving in the ruck. He actually won that ruck contest, but all four of United have come out, and then Nico Hill was run under the ball. About 15 metres out, probably with the breeze, which was a good goal.
He did kick a good goal, and I would give that goal to Erlinson. I thought his 2 extra efforts there was the difference. Up they go, Erlinson won it again, goes down towards Stokes, but again, Stacks on the mill. Bigman's in there at the moment, Erlinson's in there. and Ethan Saville for the Demons. Erlinson won it down, good work by him, got it down to Stokes, good ruck work, looking for Walsh, but coming in, taking a fine chest mark was Jackson Nagel at centre half back. But quickly plays on, gets the handball out to Middlebrook. That's Ryan Middlebrook, kicks up onto the wing there. In goes Lloyd, can he control it? No, he can't. Eventually it comes back to Erlinson again. Will it be pushed forward or is there a free kick? I think there is a free kick and it's going to go to Drew Lloyd.
I like the double effort there by Drew Lloyd. Got out of the contest with a little push but got back into it and earned the foot. His kick comes inboard, wayward. Shipped off here by Jared Skinner. Skinner's kick. Well, normally it's a lovely long delivery of the kick. This time, up in the air, the ball goes to the half-forward flank.
Bounce.
Well, it was, but that's okay. Luck's a fortune in a game of footy. The Roos, will they get the football back? They do. They come across, looking for and find Ethan Gant. Had to make a lot of ground, and he looks down the ground.
Gant kicks there, looking for Matt Nagel, and finds Matt Nagel on half-back. He quickly plays on with a bit of a low ball there, but coming in is Nick O'Neill and takes a really good mark. Plays on now, and he's going to kick the ball long towards the square, looking for a big mark. No, unfortunately for the Demons, it eventually comes out to Harrison Saragi. He handballs there to Middlebrook, and Middlebrook now finds Fuller at centre half back.
Yeah, very clever by Middlebrook. Just a little sachet to the left, gave himself enough room, got around his opponent, and was able to get the ball down long. Now Wilkins is loose at centre half forward if they can find him. Nick O'Neill trudging after him. The handball comes over quickly. Saraji had to go back from whence it came. And picking under pressure, down the ground, free kick. It's going to go the way of the Roos here. I would suggest that Rory Fitzgerald, right on the 50-metre line, has got it. Plays on quickly, goes short with the footy, comes through Skinner, quickly gets on the ball, pounces on it, goes wide to the outer side. Looks for but doesn't find clearly Joel Walsh.
Yeah, good work by Skinner. He's played really well today off half-back. They pushed the ball there, and it's going to be a free kick. And that free kick, Ahmed Watkins, and he's got the free kick downfield, and he's pushed it out into the pocket, and there's Riley Daniels, I think, is marked deep in the forward pocket there, and Matt Nagel is on the mark as umpire Mara comes in and brings him around on his line.
This is pretty tough, I would suggest, Matt.
Yeah, tough shot from there, and he'll probably be hitting from about 50 when he comes in there as well too, so he's probably on his limit.
Okay, Riley comes in. He's going to kick a beautiful goal in the second term. So just kept it low, right up the square. Oh, went high there.
Free kick.
And must be a free kick. I think he had his hands to launch himself there.
Absolutely.
And that was a player there. It might have been in Hodgson, or it was also Jack Jones. I couldn't quite see there, but it's going to be a free kick, and that free kick will go the way of Blake Larkins.
Big fella, get himself in front, be in front.
He definitely has, and he's going to kick from about 3 metres out directly in front. Big ruckman, you always worry, but not that time. And he's been able to do it through for his first goal this afternoon. And so therefore, on the Euston Club Resort, that's a nice spot, it's Balranald 8 goals 6.54 to United 7 goals 3.45, and we've got a really good game on our hands, fellas.
But now, United now, if you've done it in the first ball, the moving ball was purpose. Not the second quarter, they were just bombing the ball away. Now they're giving themselves a chance. Riley Daniels there, probably too far up the score. He's kicked it to the square, and you don't know what happens in a contest like that. Balranald giving away for a kick and making Larkins kick the goal.
Erlinson's been good too. Up they go. Erlinson won the tap again. They go to Nick O'Neill. Nick O'Neill gets a bit of a up and under kick towards centre half forward. In goes Stokes. He's twisting, turning. Good defence there. I think he's going to be penalised. And there you go. Yes, he has. And it's going to go back, and it will be, should be. Well, it's not. It's going to be Ian Fuller. I thought it was Jackson Nagel should have got the free kick, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Between centre half back and full back, and he's been out there and been able to find Gant, Gant, I should say, finds Jordan Nagel on the half back line now.
Nagel looks inboard, wants to go across the ground just to try and get a bit more depth in the kick if he can. This penetration the Demons have really got it set up well. Have to go short again, back to Nagel, made no ground whatsoever, but ticking the clock down, just may be able to get it in centre here with the Roos. It's just addled at the moment, which is absolutely fantastic to see that the Demons have come out gutsy enough to make some changes, Matt.
We mentioned about ourselves and down the ruck. We probably dominated the ruck.
Looked to be a drop of the ball. The umpire circling says no, not for mine. And Nick O'Neill just pushing as he runs forward. Jordan Wilkins into the ruck contest, so Wilkins goes forward. says, I'll take it. Erlinson's there. Nick O'Neill going down there as well. So big numbers around this one. Erlinson gets up high. Lovely tap down, straight down to the other fellow who went forward, as we mentioned there, in Nick O'Neill. O'Neill kicks the ball about 15 metres down the ground. The umpire says no. Dropping the football. Free kick going the way of the Roos here. Going against the Demons. And right against, yeah. I'm just waiting to see how he got it. He just looked a little tender getting up. But, the kick in the middle of the ground. Can you take a mark line flat on your back? The umpire says, no, you can't. Come on, what's going on, Ryan Gilroy? Be better than that, Stewie.
Oh, well, it was nearly going to be a Swan Hill higher mark of the day. But, and winner. But Ange O'Mara said no. And she's thrown the ball up here at the moment. And it will come back. It was she wasn't happy with the ball up. Okay, Ange now throws the ball up again. Up they go. Wilkins. He went up high this time against Erlinson. Ball spills out there. In goes Ned Lay. Ned Lay working hard. Good work by him. Kicks up into the half-forward line. But I tell you what, this bloke has played sensational so far this quarter. And a mark there to Jared Skinner. Great effort by him. He's played a great game this afternoon.
Absolutely, he has. He's kicking up. Really pressure on his Grinham. But he's up to it. Plays on quickly, gets the ball down the ground. The Demons with a little bit of purpose here. Braden Bingham has the ball now. Keep going, Demons. A chance here though for the Roos to just get the numbers back, and that's exactly what they've done. Kick down the ground. Looks for but doesn't able to find Walsh. Joel at the back. Middlebrook, clever. One-handed pick up at speed. The ball comes in the middle of the ground. Coming across quickly is Saraji with the 40. Lloyd gets it across down the ground. Good lowering of the eyes, and Leyland's Rhyme has a 40. Goes the up and under. Finds a teammate who should steady and have a shot on goal. And will
Smythe.
And clever football through the middle there, though, wasn't it, by Kobe Lawton?
It was, but mistakes cost goals potentially as well too. United had the ball moving forward. They could have easily picked the ball apart and moved it down the ground. Apparently, they just have to move it forward. Now they haven't got their goal.
Tyson Smythe, good work by him on the half-forward line there. He's having a shot at goal, as Matt said, coming in. Already got one this afternoon, and he just stutters a little bit. Gets up underneath the ball. It's gone right to the square, but just drifting away, and so it's gone through for one behind. And so therefore we see on the Houston Club Resort scoreboard, it's Balranald 8-7-55, leading United 7-3-45.
Winds change around.
And the mark you taken off the top of the pack by Charlie Bosley. Campbell saying, get up. We want the ball going. We've got 3 against 1 further down the ground. Bolton does that. Unloads quickly down there. It's gone straight up ahead of Erlinson. In fact, it's too good a kick, and that's the Bruce coming into play. A chance here for Lloyd. Has the 40 inboard, and that's Kobe. Shoots the hands. Lead up, down the ground. Yours under all sorts of pressure. That is a big contender for the Swan Hill higher mark of the day by one of the smaller blokes on the ground in Ethan Gant.
Yeah, good work there by Gant. Great effort there. Under heavy pressure, was able to take that mark. Gets it up there towards Drew Lloyd. Can he get a handball out towards Seath? No, I think he's going to be penalised for holding the ball. Yes, he is. And umpire Jacko is having none of it. And he says, go back and have your kick, son. And so they will hear the Demons right on the last line of defence. And it's Zach Threadgold. Kicks the ball up into the ball kick by him, because in comes that player in Jyden Nagle. And he's got 50, and that will take him right to the line to have a shot on goal from about, well, we'll see how far he goes, the umpire.
We won't mention a name, but I'll tell you that he's dumb footy, man.
Oh, dumb footy. I mean, he's out 55, 60 metres out away from goal, you know, on the
takes him to the line.
And he's now certainly goal from here, so done.
Okay, he comes in there, and this is what they didn't need, United. They'd started to lift. Obviously, Erlinson has gone into ruck and done really well. Every one of his taps has, in actual fact, gone to Nick O'Neill. They've really combined well. But in goes that player, and he's been able to kick the goal. Yes, Jyden Nagle played a great game this afternoon. So therefore, on the Houston Club Resort scoreboard, we see it's Balranald 9 goals, 761 against United, 7 goals, 345, and that was really against the flow of play. That wasn't.
It was, he's only hitting the game as well too. If you don't understand what the game is, then you just can't get away. I used to look for a kick, and then you kick there, and then you just goal of the ball to win, you've got to stay in the game.
I tell you, the Demons are doing a really good job here. They've got Nick Benford with 1 goal. Really good effort. And to give away a goal when you're really on a run, is just really, really hard to fathom. At the back, it's Lloyd, Kobe, quick hands, really quick hands. Sees the ball out back, has to double back in and get it himself. Does. It's a free kick against him. He got the old 180, didn't get the second one in, and the free kick going away with a tackler in Charlie Bolton, who's really lifted his ratings.
Certainly has. Bolton goes up towards the square, looking for a big mark. There's no mark in there at the moment as the ball's pushed out deep into the forward line here, into the forward pocket. Running after the ball there is that player in who kicked the last goal in Jordan Nagel. He controls the football, feeds it back to that player in Jones. Jones now pushes the ball out wide, and Seth Connell has taken the mark on the half-back line.
Centre wing Seth Connell looks his board for Nagel. Matthew spins around, covers the football with the body, plays the football, experienced football, looks wide, comes very, very wide with the ball, and up and under, kick an ugly looking shot down the ground. And look like a seconds kick if you don't mind by young men. He's better than that. The Demons took a free catch, took a mark, and I think kicked back over the man on the mark. They were a long way from doing that. And the player with the footy there was Tristan Galbine.
Okay, Tristan, in the last line in the back pocket here for the Demons, and umpire Jacker brought the ball back and said, no, you've got to kick over your mark, mate. And he's about to do that. So he will come along here, I think. I don't think he will switch play. Well, one would hope he wouldn't in that position. Anyway, he's going to kick down the line. He does. Good work by him. It's a nice long kick. Up they go. Wilkins, a big mark. And that's a real contender for the Swan Hill mark of the day.
He's probably got a blood nose going up that high. I reckon, and have a look at that kick down the ground. Scooping through the middle is Drew Lloyd. So you go from one mark of the day contender, Jordan Wilkins, to another, to Drew Lloyd. Dangerous football, and what a spectacular pass to play, man.
Oh, certainly was. Great mark there by Jordan Wilkins. But even better, good mark there with Drew Lloyd. He kicked the ball, holding the ball, the ball comes through the hands of the pack and taking a big mark and took the goal.
Drew Lloyd has two, as we mentioned, big fine benefit, just the one, and spreading the goal kick is Drew Lloyd on the left good, deadly accurate normally, goal umpire walks forward, says, yep, double figures for the Balranald boy. The Demons got away early, Balranald kicking back, 13-minute mark, third quarter, Balranald 10-7-67, United 7-3-45 on the Euston Club Resort scoreboard. Stewie, any updates for Maccas, especially in that Swan Hill Lake Bogan game, because that is crucial.
Okay, they're 2-Menang, 6-15-51, leading Kundra Barham 2-5-17, so a better quarter for the Kundra Barham. Swan Hill at half-time, 8-4-52, leading Lake Bogan 5-6-36. Tintinda 4-5-29, leading Kienakangas 3-6-24. And in the last game in the Central Murray, Wirraneen 8-3-51, leading the Mallee Eagles 4-2-26.
Demons go back to Larkins in the ruck, and immediately Wilkins wins the tap down. The ball comes loose, and again it's the Roos out quickly. Tell you what, talk about backing your teammate here. Rory Fitzgerald just took off and covered a lot of ground wide because he knew it was going to come his way. Player hurt him a crash, comes out to the mid-game. Oh, he's gone now, he spins out, kicks the ball up and under, stand under it, gutsy effort here taken by Riley Daniels. Just couldn't find a handle on the footy as the Roos steady shocker. Slipped in the mud in the middle of the ground. Well, you can't really say much other than that's what he did. He slipped. Nagel jotted with the footy. Hands ball down the ground, coming through hard. In the ground was Skinner. The ball sits there. Who wants it the most at the moment? Lloyd. Drew has the footy in front of him.
Oh, slam tackle.
Kobe Lloyd, it is, sorry, has got the footy at a dangerous tackle. They had him wrapped up, Matt.
They did it just silly. Another mistake being made there. Really. They had him wrapped up. They didn't need to take the tackle like that as well too. They could have actually really got the free kick and they're holding the ball. Yeah, and they're actually going the other way. And now, Drew Lloyd is having a shot.
Loveland hit the ground pretty hard. Got up and I think he's frustrated. Jumped in there and bang through him straight to the ground. Drew Lloyd with three already, Glenn Stewart.
Yeah, no, he's played very well. Both the Lloyd boys have played well this afternoon as he comes in from about 35 metres directly in front. And he kicks now, and it's going to be, and I can hear the crowd, they love it. It's going to be a goal there to Drew Lloyd, and that'll be his third, I do believe, boys.
Fourth.
One behind.
Balranald 11-7-73, United 7-3-45 on the Euston Club Resort scoreboard.
And again, that was a shame the last there. Now we're going to give him away back period, they scored the lead at 3 half-time there. If we're in the middle of the ground, taking control there, like Larkin going back to the middle of the ground, Wilkins taking control there, but last one around centre bounce, won the ball out, end up with a goal.
Compliments and Mackers, Glenn Stewart.
Okay, Donald 5 straight goals at the half-time, 30 points to lead Witchy 2-3-15. In the next game we've got Birch at 6-3-39 leading Nullarbor 4-3-27 at half-time. Sioux Lake and Daly Tigers 6-5-41 leading Hawke 1-5-11. Then we've got in the next game Wedderburn 4-6-30 leading Charlton 3-3-21.
A bit of push and shove in the middle of the ground. The umpire says no, stay out of the cause. On the centre bounce there, Jordan Wilkins went high, did the old-fashioned thump the ball long, and Jonathan Nagle took off at the rate of knots. Talk about the risk getting in front of him, man. He was humming.
He's exactly right, and I have a bit of confidence in him to do those sort of things as well. So United chasing it, unfortunately.
Wilkins now, he plays on looking at to go to centre half forward, and coming out and taking a really good mark is the young player in Jack Hegland. Good work by him. A little bit of size about him too since I last saw him a couple of years ago, and that's a lovely mark there at centre half forward, and good work by Jordan Wilkins, who must be a real contender for the Cardenas Mechanical and 4x4.
He's kicking from where Drew Lloyd just slotted away.
He comes in now and he goes bang. Let's see what happens. It might just be going to fall short, and has been punched through, and so therefore it is a 1 behind. So on the Euston Club Resort scoreboard, it's Balranald 11 goals 874. They lead United 7 goals 345. I love relaxing there. Yeah. Don't you worry about that, Noel.
Campbell, who was good early, just didn't jiggle down the play. Just fullback. Looks down the ground finds Charlie Bolt. Put the play on now, Charlie. A little dangerous, good on him. He's not around. Covers a little bit of extra ground. Probably needs to 10 metres with the kick. The ball goes straight down the ground.
That's a good strong mark.
Strong contender mark in front of the pack there by Jackson Nagle. Another contender for our Sawhill high up mark of the day. We're racking them up in this quarter.
Certainly are. That was a very good mark at centre half back in the third term.
Kick comes across from the board. That was Cove on this occasion. The ball is slipped forward by wants it. The Demons want it the most. They pick it up and bing him with the kick straight down the throat. An opposition player though. Just numbers flooding back in that.
Fuller's come into the game a little bit. He marks at centre half back. Got it to Jordan Nagle. Then Nagle handball over to Middlebrook. Middlebrook on the left foot pushes it up onto the half forward line, and Gant comes out and takes a beautiful mark. Some probably might be a little bit too far out from there. No, I'll give it to him. He's about 30 metres out directly in front.
Fortune players are brave, Matt. That's what they're doing at the moment. They're just going.
The thing about it is they're playing in front of the ball too enough. So they kick by down a bit off the side of the as well too, but when they're playing in front, the fortune favours the brave.
And he comes now from 35 metres out directly in front, just goes to the right-hand side and goes through for 1 behind. So on the Euston Club Resort scoreboard, we see Balranald 11 goals 975, leading United 7 goals 345, and we've travelled just over 19 minutes in this third term.
And Stu's getting plenty of contenders for the Swanhill higher mark of the day. What about your top storage goal of the day? Comes across, getting the position mark of Joel Walsh. Now this is the problem they're having at the moment, is this next kick out. Again, the hands in the middle. The umpire says no play on. Diving in hard up at the ground was Jackson Nagle. The ball comes to ground, and there'll be another central umpire step in and throw the ball aloft. And that umpire, by the way, is French.
Yes, it certainly is as he throws it up. A big punch there by Larkins out the back, but has pushed it over the boundary line and will be thrown in this third term. And we see at the moment the player there, and Wilkins and also Larkins will do the ruck work.
Into time on, neither of them touched the footy in the end. It came straight through the back, and Matt Nagle had it, picked it across the ground. Ben Shadbolt, well, he meets the stall gift after them, trying to catch the footy, does it. Lovely little kick out wide, finds Shred goal. Freddie wants to come in board, should do quickly though, does it. Finds his teammate. Just took a nice little mark in the middle of the pack there too, getting across, and it was Curran Ethan on the
Good mark.
second game, Ethan Curran, the kick goes down the ground, and a mark taken down there by Ahmed Watkins.
Yep.
And he has kicked it, well, you know, he kicked 3 in the first. Not quite, well held since then, but probably a lack of supply. So good effort there by the youngster, getting the football down. And Ahmed Watkins has a shot on goal, Matt. Pretty good build-up.
Much better. We talked about there than Blaze made before. At that time there, Showbolt to 3 goals to Curran to Watkins. Amazing what happened to you. Your teammate out.
Okay, comes in, leans back on it, and they're pretty happy. The boys are clapping there, and umpire, I think that's umpire Skinner, goes back into the centre there and has given it full point. So a nice goal there to Ahmed Watkins. That's his 4th goal this afternoon. So therefore on the Eastern Club Resort scoreboard, we see Balranald 11 goals, 9.75, leading United 8 goals, 3.51, and we've travelled 21 and a half minutes in this third term.
United got to do more of that. They've just got to use their options. They've got to take that bit more time. You know, hit the 100% option. It's amazing what happens when you get chip and throwing the ball now. I mean, you throw the ball, you get from one end to the ground, the other end, you might have the shot to goal, rather than just kicking him up.
It's interesting, there are only 3 or 4 goals there, and the amount of turnovers that they've created to give Balranald an opportunity, it's just been amazing that they're only 3 or 4 out. From the ruckwork, again, goes forward on the left, straight down the side of Campbell, who's been terrific today. He has a rock across that half-back line. He's kicked down the ground, finds the youngster again, he needs from Curran. Couple of touches early on. Look at the delivery from the young bloke, cheeky as ever. Finds a teammate coming off half-back, and that's a youngster again in mixed rhythm. So probably played a bit of footy together, Matt, with them. They have an understanding. The kick down the ground. Oh, big lead, free kick. Over the top of the shoulder, I was just going away of the Demons. I don't know what he was
I wouldn't be arguing.
I wouldn't either, because the handball's gone quickly inboard, and Nick O'Neill unloads to the half-forward line.
Oh, the ball is, eventually comes out to Ethan Saville. He has a left foot shot on goal, but unfortunately for the Demons, it's very errant. It's gone off the side of the boot, and I think it might be out of bounds on the full. Yes, it is.
Second was good early. Had a few teammates in the good early. Now the Roos decided to cross, try and get it on the fat side, and they do that through Harrison Siraj. Now his problem when he looks down the ground is where to go next. Oh, easy done if you don't mind. He just kicks it in the middle of the ground and
Give it to the boss.
Why would you leave him unchecked?
Oh,
What are they doing?
They know who he is, really.
I'll tell you what, his kick has gone to a nest of Demons though. He took the risk, it didn't come off. Umpire Jacker says no, free kick, it's going the way of the Demons. Getting up underneath, he looked like a high tackle. And he's going to pay that, is it? Yes, he is. Coming back around.
Riley.
And he's got it. Gone across the ground. Oh, gee, there's plenty of ground out there. It's a long way back from over there, though. And getting out wide, as Walsh has got the footy. And young Riley's kick has covered a lot of ground, put Daniels under all sorts. In fact, now it looks like a chance for the Roos to get through. No, free kick, throw, umpire Andrews, not far from that one. Decided it was a one-handed attempt. And again, there's a chance for the Demons now. They look down the ground. Ahmed Watkins has got himself in front. Good use of the body, strong at the back, and then Jackson Nagel.
Good work there by Nagel. Oh, just fumbled a fraction there by Gant, but he's taken the mark. Kicks along on the half back line here. In goes Nick O'Neill, kicks it off the ground. In goes Jared Stokes, comes back to O'Neill, has a bit of a push forward, a bit of a toe poke forward. In goes Jordan Nagel, eventually gets a handball in. In goes Gant again, but there's going to be a free kick, and I think it's going to go the way of the coach. The umpire has let it play on, and it's gone out here, and Jack Jones is marked in the last line of defence in the back line.
Deep into this third quarter, 24, nearly 25 minutes. There's been a few goals kicked, so there'll be a little bit of time on Jones. An up and under. Oh, a big leap over the back. Sees the ball forward by Campbell. Just the only one thing he could do, that was punch. And he did exactly that, but again the mark has been taken across the back half by the Roos and Ethan Gant. Who again has taken a nice little mark. He's out wide, looks for and finds Jackson Nagel. Now Jackson trying to chew up time, I'd say, Stewie.
Yeah, he certainly is, Noel, and that has now gone to Jones, and he's marked on the half-back line here. Not in a real hurry to move the ball at the moment, the Roos. Goes down the line. Let's see who will take the mark. Up they go high. There's Wilkins up there. He couldn't mark. The ball's on the ground. In they go. Dancing there as well. Ball's pushed along beautifully by him. Look at that corner. What a kick that was. What a pass. Siren. Right on the siren. That was a brilliant bit of football from Ethan Gant as young Ben Fuller lines up. We're directly behind this, Matt. Don't play on.
He's going to get tough. Probably by the way.
No, I didn't know that.
Tom was the wrong bloke in that.
He comes in, kicks it, and kept it low. That is a magnificent kick by Ben Fuller, right on the siren. Beautiful bit of play there from the Balranald side. They're able to run the ball along the grandstand wing here, and was able to, well, that's Gant, and he was able to bring up a spearing pass into Ben Fuller. We see Ange O'Mara about to throw the ball up to start this final term in Central Murray football here at the Naya Recreation Reserve. Does so as a bit of a wore a boot there from a ruckman, accidental by the way. There is a whistle on play. Yeah, she got caught in the middle of it, and she was trying to get out of the way but blowing the whistle. Here she is at the moment, so she's about to throw it up again. Let's see the throw. And in she comes, concentrates. Oh, magnificent throw up there. And Erlinson got it down to Saville. Saville got it on the left boot, tried to push it up there. In comes Charlie Bolton. He's a real live wire. Gets a handball over to Dom Gallo. Dom Gallo can't get it out to Walsh. Walsh has a shot on goal. Good play, United. They needed that. Great work. Got it out of the centre of the ground. And that man, Erlinson, again.
Absolutely.
So therefore, on the Sid Wilson Auto Electric scoreboard, we see Balranald leading 12 goals 981 to Naya West United 9 goals 357, and that was in the first minute of play.
Sid Wilson Auto Electric scoreboard.
And we talked about it in that third quarter goal too. When I was in the middle, the controlled the ruck and United run the ball around the ground, went out, they got up and Balranald got it. Now, so up, put it in there again, the ball out of the middle, and up with the goal.
A little bit of speed on the ground too, on the ball, there with Charlie Bolton just breaking the lines a little bit.
Certainly did. Mara throws the ball up again. Oh, Wilkins went high. Got intercepted though by Erlinson again. Got the ball out. He roved it out of the pack situation. Pushed it up there. Jackson Nagel comes in. He eventually feeds the ball out to Jack Seller. Seller then pushes on to Ryan Middlebrook, and Ryan Middlebrook relieves pressure onto the wing, but unfortunately for them, it's been intercepted, and Stokes has taken a mark probably some 40 metres out directly in front of goal.
Playing front man.
It certainly is. I think about 50 minutes out as well too, so it might be...
It's on the kicks, yeah.
But the same thing, he's quick moving the ball. Yeah, Ethan Cummings got it, he moved it quickly to the teammate, to Jared Stokes, and he's off the goal.
Good work by Erlinson again out of the ruck, I thought. And he comes now, Stokes, about to kicks the ball hard. Ball goes up, it's going to be in a pack situation. The ball's going to be punched through by the Roos defenders, and so therefore on the Sid Wilson Auto Electric scoreboard, it's Balranald 12 goals 981. They lead Naya West United 9 goals 458.
Demons want to take advantage here. While it's inside 50, or at least the side of a half, kick a couple of quick goals and really put some scoreboard pressure on. There's nothing like a bit of old scoreboard pressure now.
Certainly, and look, they've had plenty of opportunities to go too. All day they've had opportunities. They've just probably made it and don't capitalise on.
And they have on this occasion because of big, strong mark. Jyden Nagel, one of the better players, and certainly a contender for afternoon's mechanical and 4x4 bears time.
Certainly is. Pushes the ball out onto the half-forward line. In goes Seth Connell. Seth Connell, a good tackle by him. Umpire Amara runs in, but I think it's going to be a throw up there, or a ball up. No, it's in actual fact gone out of bounds there, and the boundary umpire will throw the ball back in. No.
Absolutely, boundary umpire gives it plenty of elevation. The ruckman have to run into it. Erlinson just goes a double fist up. Looks for distance rather than anybody in particular. Getting in underneath there, the attacking player for Balranald. Not able to get it out quickly, but Ian Fuller, and again another ball up. But this is okay for the Demons.
Certainly is, and look, again, we'll talk about the moving forward with the ball as well. So it's amazing what happens when you move forward. Stacks
on the middle there, Erlinson's in there. I think Gant is at the bottom of the pack there, and also Nick O'Neill, and we see Jyden Nagel is getting up off the ground as well. Up goes the ball. Oh, high was Wilkins. Good ruck work by him. Ball's on the ground. In goes the player there in Nick O'Neill. Eventually the ball is tried to push out here to Jyden Nagel, but it stacks on the mill, and umpire Amara will have to come in and throw the ball up again.
Boys, the answer to the question is no. We have not got that winning raffle ticket number. I tell you what,
at the right colour.
Jordan Wilkins is going to be one the ruck. He is an absolute contender for academic mechanical and 4x4. The Demons go forward again, kick into the forward line. Oh, big attack at the mark. Ball falls to the front of the pack. Shot across the body. They get the second one. And that is John Gallo who's been busy enough today. Gallo brings up the 10th. Look out, here come the Demons. The Demons 10-4-64 trail Balranald 12-9-81. 4 minutes only. Sid Wilson, the Auto Olympic scoreboard.
We talk about speed on the ball, Noel, and out of that contest there, Derek Stokes got the ball. We moved with speed, although he got tackled near the ball forward on the ground. We had then Don Gallo then moving on the ball, snap over his shoulder, good goal for United.
It didn't matter whether he got tackled, it was going forward.
It was going forward into space as well. It wasn't trying to get back to into space, which advantage for United, and that was a goal.
Tell you what, John Nagle will not be happy, Stu, because pre-game he spoke about these little lulls that they have.
Yeah, he certainly did. As umpire Pickering throws the ball up they go again. Wilkins won that tap, but it comes out to Erlinson. He can't control it. Comes out to Nick O'Neill. He gets a quick kick, pushes it out there looking for Charlie Bolton, but relieving some pressure here is done. I think it's a downfield. As Fuller got his kick and then was pushed over, and Seth Connell now will take the free kick down the field. Plays on, pushes the ball up to the half-forward line here for and out comes Drew Lloyd and takes a magnificent mark at centre-half forward. Plays on, and he's been tackled in that play on. Fuller comes up and takes a brilliant mark deep in the forward pocket, the big fella. He was far too high for the defenders, and he will line up from some 20 metres out on a 35-degree angle.
Do we have a three-quarter time coming through? That's Julie Buckingham. They are 9-18 leading Queensland Barron 4 goals, 5 three-quarter time coming through from Hurst Templeton out of the greens.
Okay, in comes Fuller. What's he done? I think he's pushed it across. He has. And it's gone through for one behind. And so therefore, on the Sid Wilson Auto Electric scoreboard, we see Balranald 12 goals 10, 82. They lead United 10 goals 4, 64. And we've travelled just over 6 minutes in this final term.
But the one thing the Demons can't allow here is a flat spot for them.
Exactly right. They did take the game on again as well too. They swung into the quarter very positively. They just can't afford to let Balranald take the goal for the next couple of minutes.
I'm not sure whether the big fella can keep rucking or not, Robinson, but gee, he's pivotal if he can. The ball spinning out of the back half here by Jack Jones. Looks down the ground. Campbell gets a handball away, but it didn't go too far. And a big pack of players just milling around there. And Stewie, the opposite applies. Balranald will be happy with this because they're in front.
Yeah, well, they certainly are, and so they'll be wanting to clog the game up. As we see Erlinson do good work again, comes out to that player in Gallo, I think it is, pushes it up onto the half-forward line, and in comes Stokes. Good work by him, pushes it up here onto the wing, right in front of us here at the moment. In go the defence there, Jack Seller, and gives it out to Ryan Middlebrook.
I wouldn't be surprised if we have a stopping plays or player badly injured here in front of us. Connell has the football, and he's got the ball centre wing, kicks toward the centre half forward area. Players from both sides converge. Nobody able to get on the end of it clearly. The ball goes to ground. It's loose on the outer side. Central umpire calls for the ball up. Matt, anything happening with the umpire and the player yet?
No, there's been no call to the umpire, but he's not in the way.
It looks like a knee.
Okay, the ball has gone down the ground at the ruckman. Erlinson, if you don't mind, had Jordan Wilkins sitting on his shoulder. Now there's a whistle, a free kick. It's going the way of the Roos. Looks like Gant's going to be on the end of the free kick. It is. Ethan Gant hasn't kicked a goal yet. The player getting up, Matt.
Getting up.
At least he's up and about.
Yep.
Ethan Gant with the footy. Long into the ground here for the Demons. They had a roll. They had to keep going. Gant with the footy. A lot of discussion around him too, I don't mind telling you, as to whether he could or couldn't kick this. Gant. Big long kick. Understands the importance of us. Lays back the ears. Pins it all the way back. And bangs it through the middle. Just what they wanted, the Roos, and certainly not what the Demons wanted. Balranald 13-10-88. The Roos and the United side 10-4-64. Sid Wilson Auto Electric scoreboard.
To say that Balranald needs that goal could be understated. They just United want to control that the first 5 6 minutes of the quarter now, and Balranald now it's just stem that flow a little bit, kicking out goal, and get a bit of confidence back as well too, and just confidence of United.
Absolutely, back in the centre of the ground. I noticed little changes going on in there. Kobe Lloyd's now gone in to have a bit of a squirt as well.
Okay, umpire Jacker throws the ball up, won by Wilkins, comes down to Drew Lloyd, and Drew Lloyd stacks on the mill there. Will he get a free kick? No, umpire Jacker says, give it to me, fellas. I will throw that ball up again. Does so. Up he goes. Up they go. Erlinson won the tap down this time. In goes Matt Nagle there. Got to high, and he will get a free kick there. Ethan Saville just grabbed him a little bit too high in a bit of a sling tackle. Was nearly going to handball there to Middleton, but he decided better of that and kicks it up to the half-forward line, looking for his brother. He flew high, but he was behind and he had to punch. And Jared Skinner has played a fantastic game this afternoon. He takes a resultant free kick deep in the back pocket.
No mean feat, standing under a Jordan Nagle launch. And he did it well. He got the free kick. I'm thinking Jared, but he worked hard for it. Nagle tried was gone deep into the forward line, just saying, well, look, you both bring it down. I've done enough of that. You bring it down to me for a change. Erlinson does the ruck work straight down to O'Neill. O'Neill's kick off the side. Will it bounce properly? It does, and I say properly, to suit Oliver Bolton and stay close to the boundary line. In fact, gone over the boundary line now. And players will set themselves here for another boundary throw. Can you stalemate, Matt?
Yeah, certainly. He's a real arm rush at the moment. Both sides trying to give it the ascendancy back.
Ball's thrown in there. Wilkins, got the tap, but it's gone into another pack situation. And Bigham there is on the bottom of the pack along with Matt Nagle. And Matt, showing a bit of sportsmanship, lifts up the United player. Beautiful tap work there. The ball is coming up onto the half-forward line. Great work. It's up at full forward at the moment. They're twisting and turning. It comes into the defence there. Or has he been caught with a ball? I don't know. No, umpire Pickering said, I'm going to throw that up there some 20 metres out directly in front of the United goal.
Fingernail in it because of the big fella there had been Larkins had been able to get his hand on it. It would have been a push across to a teammate in a good position. Just didn't quite get there, and another ball up will take place.
Often the game is interesting. I think it just had been a little bit further across, they might have got the ball out there with that held on a bit longer to win for a kick.
Okay.
Nothing done, but Pickering gives that ball up.
The umpire Pickering throws the ball up there. Good throw. Up they go. Good work there by Larkins. That's Blake Larkins. He was able to win the tap, but the umpire again is going to throw the ball up. Has been forced to do it. Larkins again. Wilkins went over the top. The ball's on the ground. The ball eventually comes out towards Harrison Saragi. The ball's deep in that forward pocket. And in actual fact, it's gone over for one behind. And so therefore we see on the Sid Wilson Auto-Electric scoreboard, Balranald 13 goals, 10-88. They lead the United 10 goals, 5-65. Got some scores, compliments from Macca's Tilly Manang 9-18-72 at three-quarter time lead. Coomera Barrow 4-5-29. Swan Hill 11-4-70. Lake Boga 10-9-69, so 1 point difference at three-quarter time. Kilpatrick 7-14-56, leads Matilda 5-7-37, and then the other game, we're at 8-3-51 at half-time lead. Valley Eagles 4-2-26 now.
Well, that sort of Boga game deserves to be played, doesn't it? It's on paper.
That's right.
Match up all year. It's going to be one of those crucial games, and in the end, someone deserves to win. Unfortunately, someone will lose. Erlinson shot has missed by a country mile. Went out of bounds on the form of the game, a chance for Balranald to reset across, deep in defence, but a chance to reset.
Okay, Jackson Nagle picks the ball up to the half-back line here, and we see the ball is being pushed forward now, which is going up onto the half-forward line, and is it Nagle? That's Jordan Nagle tries to take the mark. Contesting in there is Joel Campbell. Nagle goes back in, but coming out now is Skinner, playing a ripping game this afternoon for the Demons. Pushes the ball up to the half-forward line, but chipping in is Drew Lloyd. He gets it out to his brother in Kobe Lloyd. Can he be quick enough to pick it over? No, he falls over at the last minute, and young Ben Shadbolt is able to get it out eventually to the teammate there, and they're pushing it out on the outer wing now.
Yeah, finds Fred Gold deep on the outer side, half-forward flank, looks inboard, looks to a nest of roos in there. I tell you what, there's plenty of them. Well, Wilson's going to launch from the back. Didn't quite get there. The ball comes to ground. Gank knows his spot. Little nippy rider. Didn't go anywhere near the contest. Just stayed back, waited for the kick to come out. Did so. Then his delivery down the ground is absolute perfection. He finds a teammate, centre wing outer side, who's just going to take all the time in the world. Goes down the ground, very close to the boundary line on the outer side. Players just digging around with it, dude. Get the ball forward. Lovely mark taken down there.
Spikey.
Yep, exactly right. Tyson Smythe on the other side.
Good work there by Spike. Good work by Jack Hegland, the young player, to get it off half back. now kicks it up towards that forward pocket up there looking for Fuller. Comes out the back here and it's going to be Bigham. This Bigham for United kicks the ball to switches play and across and looking for Oliver Bolton. Could have got a free kick there, but the ball's on the ground, picked up by Ian Fuller. Has a shot on goal, but coming through is Joel Campbell. Good work by him, and eventually he spots up Ethan Saville.
Saville's kick, well, let's sum it up like this.
Terrible, terrible.
Right over the line and out of bounds. You're right, mate. Back behind me, you're shaking his head.
Well, there's been two of us all day now, hasn't it? That it cost him a chance to be winning this game.
We're only 2 or 3 out of it. We've said that probably since half time. Just the odd little mistake, and it takes the air out of the balloon, and off they go again. And now we see Balranald up in the forward line. They've got the big numbers up there. They've got the massive players, and they'll set the wall up, Stewie.
Yeah, certainly will at the moment, and so the ball's thrown back in. Let's see what happens. Noble took it out of the ruck. Eventually comes down to Bigham, the twist, he turned. I think he's been caught. Yeah, I'd say so. The umpire, let's see what he's doing. Yes, it's going to be a free kick, and the Roos are going to have a shot on goal there. He just took them on, trying to get a bit of run and run it out of the back line, but unfortunately he's got tackled, and so Rory Fitzgerald here will line up from some 25 metres out, nearly directly in front.
15 minutes gone in the final quarter, and the St Wilson Electric scoreboard sees a lead at the moment to Balranald 13-10 to United 10-5.
In he comes. Fitzgerald got a kick through the ball, just tapers a little bit, it may be there. I think the umpire likes it, that's umpire Skinner, and it's full points for the Roos, and so therefore we see on the Sid Wilson Auto Electric scoreboard, we see it's Balranald 14 goals, 10.94, leading the United side 10 goals, 5.65, and so therefore that's a 29 point lead to Balranald.
That is a nice perspective for the game. I mean, Balranald been so efficient with the ball. Then you've got the ball to use the team up really well. United, waste an opportunity, down from the ball, just turn the ball over.
Got some Golden Rivers scores, boys. We see the ball come out of the centre of the ground and going back towards the the Roos goal.
Yep, absolutely it is, and it's Lloyd who has the football in front of him. Couldn't quite pick it up. That was Lloyd of the Drew variety. Had the ball in front, coming through strongly. Skinner kicks the ball to the outside, finds O'Neill, who goes inboard. Well, that's an up and under, and that just gives the defenders plenty of opportunity. Jack Jones wanted him. The ball comes out the back of the pack. The Demons there in numbers. There's a little high tackle going the way of the Demons. Centre-in, Bolton has the foot. He looks down to the ground. He's got the ruckman if he wants to use him. Decides no, goes short with an arm. He's too short. With a bounce in front of Doggy Yellow. Coming through there strongly was Walsh, but he's and thrown to the ground. Compliments of Macca's Stewie, those scores for round the
Yeah, we've got Golden River scores, 3/4 time. Hay 9-7-61 leading the corner, 7-8-50. We have the Ultima Roos 11-9-75 leading Margaret 4-6-30. In the North Central, we have Rich and Watcham 9-5-59 leading Malawar 5-6-36. Sea Lake named Daily Tigers at 3/4 time 9-8-62 leading Port 3-7-25. Winterburn 7-10-52 leading Charlton 4-5-29. And in the final game, it's the Donald Blues 5-3-33 leading Wissapuri Airport 4-3-27.
The Demons went forward through Riley Daniels, but two players collide for the Demons. They've both gone to ground holding heads, and it is the Rouge who've gone from half back to deep into the forward line. Big strong effort down there. The umpire, I'm sure, will pay the mark. Has done. And the last goal kicker, I would suggest, has got that in Rory Fitzgerald outer side. Now that he's had a taste, he thinks he'll have another.
Yeah, I think he reckons he's a bit of a goal kicker, this bloke, and he's going to go back, and fair enough too. Hasn't played a bad sort of game, actually. Called him a few times. He's doing his job, and if he can go back here and drill this goal, that'll be very, very handy. With a nail, I think, for the side for the Demons.
Ahmed Watkins and Walsh it was who collided.
Okay, in comes Fitzgerald, kicks from 52 metres. Gets underneath it. Nick O'Neill comes in and takes a chest mark. Poor work there by the Roos, and so therefore Nick O'Neill kicks across, and he gave it to Ben Fuller of all people, and Ben said thanks very much if he was able to take a chest mark, and he'll go back from some 15 metres out and should go back and fill this goal through for the Roos' 15th goal.
The old story, Matt. You think about going short in the back half? You don't.
Especially when all the space was behind him as well too, so you had to just go around and
3 goals to Benny Fuller. Balranald 15-10-100 United 10-5-65 is all over and done here. Glenn Stewart, Conference of Maccas. Any Central Murray scores coming through that you've been able to glean thus far?
Well, not really from previously, but we can quickly go through. Kazuna Kanga 7-14-56 leads in 10-5, 7-37. We've got Swan Hill 11-4-70 leading Lake Boga at three-quarter time 10-9-69. And in the other game that I have at three-quarter time is Tillinganang 9-18-72 leading Kundra Barron 4-5-29.
Wilkins goes up in the ruck, goes absolutely nowhere to the ball. Safe for straight into with our front of 2 players. Central umpire calls for it, and up it goes again. Wilkins missed the footy, as did Earlton. The ball comes down for the in and under players, and certainly one of those estates has been busy enough. But we've gone absolutely nowhere, Matt. What do we have to do to get this clearance?
a big punch forward, I think. Ollie, there's about 20 bucks around the ball here, and they just punch the ball forward.
Okay, the ball's thrown up in the centre of the ground there. Big pack of players. Erlinson's in there. Saragi for the Roos. Jyden lifts up Gant. And umpire O'Mara will throw the ball up again at the 20-minute mark of this final term. Up they go. I'll give it to Wilkins, who played a fantastic game this afternoon. Comes down to that player in Gant. Good handball. Got it out to Middlebrook. Middlebrook now on the left foot, kicks it up into the half-forward line. Looking there, trying to find Leyland Braham. I think he may have got a free kick. He has, and he will go back on the half-forward line. Plays on quickly now, looking and finding the unchecked coach. That is Jyden Nagel. He kicks out now wide and looking for his brother. I said, come on son, you need to kick a goal today, and he's given it to him, and he will line up from some 30 metres out, 35 metres out, but on a reasonably tight angle.
Rather cheaply, Jackson just seems to scoot across the front of the pack there. Say, hey, what about the third?
What about me?
Yeah, he didn't get it though, I can tell you that. That was a lovely kick.
Yeah, it was. Well, Nagel could have gone back and had a shot, but he brings other players into the game. Obviously, a lot of the time they're his brothers, but he really is a clever player and able to lift his teammates there by sharing the footy around and bringing them into the game. A little bit of a hesitation from Matt Nagel. Goes up. Oh, Lloyd went up high, couldn't mark. Ball is probably going to be scrummed through from behind. No. It's going to be a throw up there, and it's got to be umpire Jacker will ball the ball up deep in the forward pocket for the Roos.
Ford wanted it, came his way through the boot at it, but in underneath was Skinner, held on to it. The ball was shot on goal. It's an up and under. The umpire says, hey boys, it's gone through as a minus score. Yes, minus score goes on the board for the Roos. They break the 100, 15-11, 101, and United 10-5, 65.
Okay, the ball's on the half-back line, and here they're trying to bring it out, United, and pushing it out there, but eventually it's going to be a Jackson Nagel possession, and he quickly brings it in, and he finds the player in Gant. Gant now, quick spearing pass to Nagel, that's Jyden. Jyden over to Middlebrook. Middlebrook does the shimmy, kicks on the right foot, goes towards the goals, but unfortunately it's going out wide. Fuller now goes in there. In goes Drew Lloyd. Seth Connell's in there. Eventually the ball comes out to the United defender in Grinham, and Grinham pushes up. In comes Harrison Saragi though. He tries to get the ball up to full forward, but coming in, taking a good mark. That is that player in Nick O'Neill.
O'Neill goes wide with the 40 now. The Demons can finally pick it up. They've got plenty of territory in front. Kick dangerously down the ground, but finds a teammate down there in 3 goal. Freddie will have to put it right out in front. I mean, way out in front of Charlie Bolton. Give the young fellow with the leg speed some opportunity. He does that. Bolton from the outside of the boot has a shot on goal. Would be a goal of the day. On the full. Missed a lot. I could see what he was trying to work on.
That's right. No, that's good. It was a good young player. He's a good young player too. I see. He's kicked, I think it might have been 12 goals so far this season for United, which is good. Ball, Jyden Nagel, he must knock up getting possessions. And of course, he's kicked it to his brother in Jackson Nagel on the half-back flank. What will Jackson do? Probably go back to his brother. He does. And Jyden is marked on the half-back line.
I like the way Jai just angles down the ground as if he's going nowhere.
Yeah, and then comes back.
Creates the space
Yeah.
behind him and dribbles back into it. And it just breaks the line, doesn't it, Matt?
It does, but the thing about it too is that the opposition, when they're not aware, they think he's not going to get the foot in, all of a sudden he's made a space for himself, he took lead and got the ball again.
Absolutely. Ball went from half back to centre wing outer side. And by Jason Pickering has the foot, he throws it high in the air. Getting up high again, Jordan Wilkins, he'll be tired lad today. The amount of spring he's put into his game as we approach the 25-minute mark of this final quarter. It's a big lead here. Balranald 15-11, 101 United, 10-5, 65 on the Sid Wilson Auto Electric scoreboard.
Ball's gone on the half-forward line here for the Demons. Can they get a goal here? Unfortunately for them, it's gone back, and it's Jackson Nagle at the end, not even Matt Nagle, sorry, and he finds Cody Lloyd at centre half back.
Cody with the up and little drop punt, lace out job, goes down the centre of the ground. Leave it as the call, and they don't because of the big thump away. The Demons had a chance, but this bloke's really picked up in the second half. Middlebrook, I like his finesse, his skill. His teammates' spotting kicks are always really good. On this occasion it was Seth Connell.
Yes, good work by him. Fuller has a shot on goal. What's going to happen here? It just goes across as the final siren sounds for the end of the game. And so therefore on the Sid Wilson Auto Electric scoreboard, we see Balranald victorious today by 37 points, 15 goals, 12, 102, defeated United. I thought a gallant United